What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Full Metal Alchemist D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Red as Hagane.
Hi, my name's Hagane.
Dan is Elsawa.
Good afternoon.
Mike is Max.
What's up?
Zach as Tony, returning.
What's up?
For now.
And Nick as Elijah.
Hola.
Quick recap as to what happened last time. The team went with Kimberly to Rush Valley to find and attack the rogue alchemist. They discovered the meeting location, took out the people involved, but the tone took a dramatic shift when the alchemist Gordon Chain arrived. And despite Kimberly's potential, Chain made short work of him, snapping his arms and taking his shipment and walking out. The team then went back home and continued life as normal. Well, you all start the day, getting ready for your classes bright and early in the morning. What are y'all doing while you're prepping?
Shining my sword, making sure
Alright.
it's extra sharp.
I was going to go talk to our leader.
Leader?
I don't know.
We
Someone
have
in charge.
We don't have a leader.
Not me.
I don't know. You've been going on missions with people.
What's not here?
Like we.
There you are.
Here.
Why'd you go talk to
What are you doing, Max?
I don't know why I'm standing at the door because I guess we were just kind of there. But I guess
Or you're prepping right now. What do you do while you're prepping? I'm waiting for one person to say something specific.
I guess
Top
I'm
off the
gonna-
magazines.
We're going to
What I'm
class,
doing.
right?
Yes,
like
you're
I
prepping
guess-
for class.
Throwing on our attire.
check and make sure my homework's done.
oh,
Max, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be thinking about that philosopher's stone that Kimberly had.
Drats, no one said it. What a
That's right.
shame.
Give us a hint.
What a shame.
I actually-
All right. So while you're all prepping in the living room, getting ready to go, listening to the radio,
Oh.
as I was trying to get it natural, it didn't happen.
GG.
You see the music shifts, suddenly just zzz, to a stop. Then you hear, this is an emergency military broadcast. I'm Brigadier General Grunman from Central Headquarters. This broadcast is meant for all military personnel stationed in Central. Every on- and off-duty officer ranked colonel and above are to report to Central HQ immediately. Ranks below are to wait for further orders. Military police are to carry on business as usual. Cadets in the academy, your classes are canceled for the day. And to the general populace, I wish to assure you that nothing is wrong and all of you are safe. A change in the war effort is merely requiring a large shift in ranks. That is all. And you hear hang up, and then the music starts playing again.
We get a
I'm
snow day?
immediately tuning into every military. I'm gonna start scanning military frequencies.
We got a
Yes, but
snow
generally
day.
a snow in Central is going to be ash from fires.
Why is the guy that was here for the paintball and then left and then died for like 4 months and then came back just randomly sitting on the couch now? Are we gonna explain that or?
Weren't you
No,
sick?
he's been in classes. He's been there. He's been alive. He never died. He was just, for whatever reason, never involved with what you guys and Kimberly were doing. He was like, I don't know, doctor visit.
I was the only one actually going to classes.
Yeah, we
He
went
was
to
in
class.
quarantine.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Okay.
Hmm,
We.
Well, that's different.
What do we do
What
now?
are you doing, Tony? What are you doing?
Going through his drawers.
I roll a hit check.
All right,
Good
so
luck,
Max,
you're not going to find anything.
Max, you're scanning over different military frequencies that you've jotted down. You're hearing a lot of chatter, but most of it is just the exact same thing. You know, hey, wake this person, get them to HQ. So, all right, wait for me while I'm going to take care of this. I'll report everything back to you once I hear more. Just people talking to their subordinates or subordinates trying to reach their superior. There's a lot of chaos going on, and you don't know what the cause is.
I'm gonna infer it has something to do with what he told me about the war, and I'm gonna say, "What if the war has started?"
But with who?
With these Rollins. Did you hear what Kimberly was saying? Or I guess he didn't tell
No,
you, did he?
I admit I did not really converse with him much.
I don't blame you.
I mean, I honestly couldn't blame you either.
What's wrong with him? He didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, but
With all due respect, Tony, you were not with on the mission.
You're right. I was actually taking advantage of being at this place and going to class.
Well, you know, if you
I
had your
was
dick
trying
out
to
of
be
your head,
respectful.
okay.
You're worse than Elijah.
Asshole.
Bitch, what did you say to me? He's sitting down so he doesn't get a plus to his defense. I shoot him.
oh gosh.
Fucking around.
You all have the day free. If there's any business you'd like to take care of, you're welcome to.
I like to go to the library and gather a few books.
All right, Hagene's on his way to the library.
I'm
Is
looking
it-
for. Is there like a store? Or
Yeah,
like,
there's stores.
Now, there's no stores in Central. You can't buy anything here.
well, I didn't know if we were allowed to like leave where we're at.
Jeez.
They just said classes have been canceled. There was no other orders.
I'm looking for a store that would sell like chalk, pencils, pens, or painting supplies.
Okay, so go
Writing
to local
materials.
Dollar General.
Yeah, there's stores like that.
Okay.
The local Sens General, sorry.
So Tony's going out shopping. Asawa?
I feel like I will do some shopping as well.
Shopping montage.
Max.
Feel like this is gonna have to happen anyway. But all right, so I'm gonna go in the vicinity of HQ.
Okay.
I'm heading that direction.
Okay. And Elijah.
I'm gonna fucking, I guess, go and keep on training the shooting fucking thing because that's all I could do.
So you're going to the shooting range.
Yup.
All right.
Roll a d8.
Everyone roll a 1d8.
Yep.
Hey!
Here comes the 8. Ooh, 7.
Tony and Max, roll off.
Here comes the 8. Dang.
Whoop, hang on.
You didn't even roll a d18. You just rolled an 18.
Oh, yeah.
Asawa, roll off.
Everyone gets a 7. Control 7. Dang, there's the 8.
Okay, so that shifts it. All right, so Hagene rolled highest. He gets that one.
Yay.
This is gonna be. I don't know if this is better or worse that one's going to you.
Great.
Okay, so
Time will tell.
Asawa is getting that one. Asawa's getting that. Blah blah blah. Then Tony, then Max, then Elijah. Okay. So let's start from the lowest 1d8 roll. Elijah, you're making your way down to the gun range. Business as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Walking by an alleyway, and suddenly you see a man runs out from it, waving a bat, and it going at you. Roll a reflex
Alright.
save.
Oh, boy.
Kick him in the dick.
One collapses.
Where's the dick? Where's the dick?
You're very easily able to avoid his first swing.
First swing.
Alright. I will, I'm not gonna draw my sword, but I'm just gonna, like, take the hilt of it, and I'm just gonna smack him in the head.
All right, roll the hit check.
Okay.
Give him a concussion. He's gonna die.
You hit him. So you just kind of you slam it into his face. Just, damn you, cadets.
The hell were you doing?
Yeah, I'm not just going to sit back and tolerate it anymore. Every time this happens, it's called a war. I won't just let you dogs keep this up.
So you're gonna attack a cadet with a bat?
He lifts the bat back, kind of like places it over his shoulder. I'm going to do what I have to.
I draw my gun. You're gonna drop the bat.
Roll intimidation check.
Okay.
Depends where
Rolls
you
a nat
authorize
one,
that.
shoots
Yeah.
himself in the
GG.
He has special authorization.
Oh, GG.
No, good shit.
He looks at you and goes, what the hell are you cadets doing with a gun?
I'm a little bit more than a cadet, buddy. Put it down.
He throws the bat to the ground.
Smart man.
You're just going to keep the cycle going. You know that, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're just another tool. Another cog in the machine.
I appreciate the compliment, but I would, if I were to do anything about it, it wouldn't be hitting some random kid with a bat.
Sometimes you got to stop corruption when it's young. You're brainwashed.
God, you're an idiot. Keep on walking. I'm not going to bring you to jail for this. I understand your anger. Walk away. Keep the bat down. Don't touch it. And I'll let you go on with your day.
He looks at you. He spits on the ground. And then he turns around and starts going.
I holster my gun. I grab the bat. And I'll just throw it in the trash.
Oh, yeah, can
All
you
right.
keep the bat?
Good bet.
Nah, I can't really use it. It's not. There's no really point for it.
Give it the hog.
That's-
I'll take
Play
it.
baseball.
Bring it to Hoggaday.
It for you.
Yeah, we can
Max!
start a baseball team.
Max, a surprisingly boring one for you.
Dang. That's why I want to roll that 8.
You're walking down the street when you see a woman drops a vase on the ground and it shatters. And you hear her scream, "Oh no, my mother's vase!"
Oh. That was your mother's vase? She made
And she
this?
turns to you. Yeah, before she passed away.
Terrible. Here, let me take care of that.
She just kind of eyes you curiously and then sees what you're going to do.
I'm gonna start picking
Step on it more.
up. Spit on it.
So you're,
Start
you said you're
jumping.
picking up the pieces?
Nah, I'm gonna draw a circle. I'll try and fix this.
Alright.
And
Roll an
hopefully
alchemy check.
this one doesn't like make me into a broken vase or something. All right,
You
it's a
are
broken
able
vase.
to put it back, and it looks as though no damage was done. There's not even any real traces of alchemical markings.
In fact, her mother was revived from this.
No. She looks at you with
Jokes on you, her
shock.
ashes were in the vase.
She looks at you with shock. It's like, "Oh my goodness!" And she goes to take it from you. Do you allow her?
Yeah.
She takes it. She kind of sets it on the side. She goes, I need to give you a reward for this. For being in such good condition here. Here's 100 cents.
Thank you. I shall not deny a reward.
That's it for that one.
I'm gonna break the vase again. Charge her another 100 cents. Nice play.
Tony! You're walking down the street when suddenly you stumble over something on the ground.
What is that?
You look back and you can't quite tell what it is, but it's something almost like a little box that's wedged into the ground.
I'm gonna examine it further. Am I able to like try and pick it up, unwedge it, open it?
So out of, first trying to nudge it out, you can see it is very strongly in there. So you can try and force it open with the strength check, or you can try and do something else. It's
I
on
would
a
like
dirt path, if that influences anything.
a dirt path. I guess in a way, could I use alchemy to like break open the box to find out what's inside?
Yeah.
Probably not what I want to do with that reaction.
It's not the way I expected an alchemy idea to go.
What I want to do is I want to try and use alchemy to have the like dirt, I guess maybe behind it, push it out.
So to use the dirt itself to just force it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you need me to roll again?
Roll an alchemy check.
Oh my god!
You are able to do it, and it goes very well. I expected you to just try an alchemy to move the dirt off of it, but that worked too.
Perfect. Pause real quick. I'm sorry, I got to answer this call.
Okay. Everyone, remember you got a freeze frame.
Yeah, boss, I'll totally. Yeah, boss, I'll totally
All
come
right.
in and blow your nuts for that promotion. I got you, of course, man. Yeah, I'll be right on my way.
We'll come back to that one. Oh, of course you're gonna get this one too, Osawa. I don't even know if you know who this character is gonna be.
GG.
So, Osawa, you're walking down the street when you see there's a man who is strutting towards you. He is dressed in leather. He's got some very thin-looking, like shades, very narrow shades in front of his eyes, and he is just smiling and happy. As you approach him, or as you get closer to him, you see he kind of stops and he looks at you. Hey, you, runt. Answer a question for me.
Is this guy bigger or smaller than me?
He's much bigger than you. This guy's like 7 feet.
Like, okay.
Maybe not 7. That might be exaggerative. He's like 6'5".
Okay, so he's like 3 inches taller than me.
That's it, bro. He's only an inch taller than me. In real life,
Don't make yourself such freaks. You fucking.
me in real life, I'm fucking 6'4",
Well,
dude.
I'll say I'm Ishval, and I'm like 6 foot. I should be like 6'5".
Let's see if there's actually a height on this guy.
Well, how old are we? We're all like what, 15, 16?
Worth to be 16, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm like
Nope.
6'2".
Still growing. That last growth spurt gonna hit when you turn
Exactly.
18.
I hit my last growth spurt. I gained 3 inches.
Easy.
That's what she said.
GG.
Oh my!
What the fuck does this mean? And
I hope she does.
Is this character heavyset, or is he does he have a beard? Does he wear glasses?
not heavy set and has sunglasses. Like I said, I don't know what kind of
I was
sunglasses.
gonna say,
those are
Mike, you
called.
were
They're
just
those very
describing
like
me.
narrow sunglasses.
GG.
Okay, this guy is 183 centimeters. Let me convert that to inches.
1.8 meters. That's not that tall.
Long enough.
All right, never mind. This guy is exactly 6 foot.
Okay, so I'm 2 inches taller than him.
Still calls
Yeah,
you
y'all are
out.
some tall, freaky 15-year-old and 16-year-old kids.
I'm not.
I'm
like 80 feet.
Ishvalan.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
For you, it makes
I'm
more
Jing.
sense.
I'm Jing. I'm fucking short.
All right, so this guy does not tower over you. This guy is slightly smaller than you, but he's still speaking down to you figuratively.
Okay, how may I help you?
He's gonna say, "Where's a guy gonna find the most beautiful women in this town?"
You know where.
I can point you in the direction of the local brothel.
Well, that sounds good enough to me. Where's it at?
I tell him where it's at.
All right, thanks, kid. And he starts walking on.
Debauchery.
All right, and that's all that's gonna be.
Tony.
That one had potential to be more, but it was completely based on your reaction.
Yeah, my grandma
Okay.
called to ask what popcorn brand I buy.
Well, what popcorn brand do you buy, Zach?
Pops. Popz.
Find this on the internet. Pops. I don't believe this.
You don't buy Orville Redenbacher? What's wrong with you?
No, these are better.
So, Tony, you have perfectly pushed the box out of the dirt. And you see, it is a box of 9mm ammo. 20 rounds.
You could buy a house with that.
Nice. If only I had a 9mm.
Like 80%
So
of
you
our
can
squad.
keep it stored for later, or give it to one of your teammates.
So 20
I might-
rounds of 9mm ammo.
I might have an extra one on me. What?
That's not even joking. That's like $30 right now.
Cool. I'm gonna pick it up, put it in my
Decent reward.
bag. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for you.
What's the box made of?
Cardboard.
Pick
Like
up some of that, dude.
flimsy. I don't even know what that material is actually called.
Okay.
Pick
I
up
was
some
wondering
dirt,
if
though.
like it's like a metal box or something like that. I
No.
could use for
Paper. I
something
think
else.
it's paperboard is the term for the stuff that's not. I think it's cardboard, and then the stuff that has the really thick stuff is called corrugated cardboard.
Okay. Well, anyway, now on to Hogany.
Hi, I'm Hogany.
You're walking down the street when you
Oh
see
my god, back.
when you see ahead of you a young woman in a purple outfit with a purple hat calling out for help. Oh, help! Please, is anyone able to help me?
As fast
Anyone
as
else
I
turned
can, I
on
just
right now?
appear in front of her. Like, what can I do, ma'am?
All right, you walk up to her. Roll perception check.
Pull up my sheet. Just so cold.
So cold.
Dude, it's 20 degrees, and I'm on a porch. And my
Why
kids
aren't
are
you in the
sleeping, so-
house?
Well, you're on a porch, so I guess that makes more sense.
My kids are sleeping, and they're trying to go to bed, so I'm not trying to be like loud.
Don't you have a basement?
Jesus Christ, what is these rolls?
20. Come on, let's get it. Let's go
So
next.
you see with that roll, this woman seems to have a rather masculine face.
Oh,
You think that this woman may in fact be cross-dressing.
I still walk up to her and I go, "How can I help you, ma'am? What's going on?"
She goes, "Oh, you're such a sweet, kind man. Please, could you help me lift my bag?" And she gestures to a very lumpy-looking bag into my car. And she gestures to her car.
So I know what this is.
Do I notice anything off with her saying that?
Bags
Aside
squirming.
from the fact that it's probably not her actual voice, no.
Okay, I go, "Absolutely, I can help you, ma'am."
So you go to lift the bag, roll a strength check.
Please, let's go.
All right.
15.
That barely passes.
Yes.
You're straining to get it up, but you finally lift it up and you slam it down. This is a heavy bag.
I'm like,
She goes,
"Ma'am,
"Oh, thank you very
what-
much.
What is in there? That is heavy."
Oh, that's my bag of rocks."
If you.
Why do you have a bag of rocks, man?
Now, there's no need to ask a lady what she's doing. She climbs into the car. You see the windows down. She goes, "Oh no, what's this?" And she points to the ground right below the door that opened. "It seems I've dropped a letter on the ground. It sure would be a shame if you opened it. Oh, woe is me." And then she suddenly floors it and the car drives off.
I pick up that letter and I read it.
All right.
Dick pic.
The letter reads,
Call me.
"Come to the following address after 10 p.m. Come alone."
I'm scared.
You gonna
Kimberly
get
owes
that dick?
Kimberly owes me one. He's coming with me. He owes me one. He's coming with. God damn it. It might be. I'm scared it could either go one of two ways. One, I'm going to get some cool intel. Two, I'm about to get raped. I'm going to take
Time to
that
roll
chance.
those dice.
It is time to roll those motherfucking
roll a
dice.
1, you can roll a 20. Let's get a B.
With these rolls so far, I'll take the chance, I think.
GG.
All
Because
right.
it seems to have
So
potential. I'm going to have to go.
you all continue. You arrive at your places. Hogany, you're at the library. Alsawa, Tony, you arrive at shops. Elijah, you're now practicing at the gun range. And Max, you have arrived in front of HQ. Hogany, what are you doing at the library?
I am grabbing a few books to see if I can decode any alchemic notes.
All right. Roll perception check.
Let's go. Come on, perception. Come on, baby. Come on.
That one.
Come on, 20. 15.
Unfortunately, you're not able to find anything that's
Wait.
standing out right now.
No, I'm not wasting my
You
spirit
find a
die
book
that.
on
No.
cross-dressers in the wild.
Man, I did say books. Can I
Wild.
roll one more time for the second book?
No, that's going to cover both of them.
Oh, that's sad. I might
Just
waste
like
spirit
tonight, you're gonna get fucked.
I'm saving my spirit die for that. Try me.
El Sawa, what are you shopping for?
I would like to pick up some additional equipment. I would like to purchase a tactical vest,
Tactical vest. That would be
400 cents.
400 cents.
Dang, you rich.
So let me take that off real quick.
You can always sell your
I'm
ammo,
also,
Tony.
Good.
Don't sell your ammo. Give me your ammo, fucker.
Mm,
I would also
I'll
like
trade you
to
a
get.
gun.
Hmm. Did we all get walkie-talkies? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I thought we
did.
all bought them. Yeah, we all bought them.
mm,
Or someone bought them.
not this guy.
Forget
Everyone except for Tony.
Rip.
Hmm.
I had a
you,
spare,
Tony.
but I turned it into I like combined it with my radio. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a. Do I already have one actually? Double check something quick. I want to get a first aid kit.
All right, that'll cost you 30 cents. Anything else?
Yeah, but I'm out of space on my inventory sheet.
It's all right. Go ahead and open that in the comments.
You got a lot in there, don't you?
What's in the bag?
Not as much as Hagane is gonna have inside him later tonight.
GG.
Connor, I swear to God.
I've never done anything rapey with the Z&Ds in the past.
GG.
Mike.
Oh, by the way,
You're
Hagane.
right.
By the way, Hagane. Middle of the night. Roll a listen check.
Oh, I will be. Good thing that
Little
I can
do you
sense
know.
chi. I can sense chi around, so try me, motherfuckers.
Little did you know, Hagane, Nick paid Connor to get back at you for all things you did to his character in Pokey. Good luck.
Worth every cent.
I think that'll be it for now.
Okay.
Because I literally want to put more in, but I literally don't have the room.
You could just use if you're still using the PDF, you can just make a sticky note. Use that as an extension.
How do you do that?
It's like
Click the comment button.
it should be in like the top bar, or the bar right above.
If you're on a computer, Control 6, I guess, is the hotkey. I didn't know that. Try that.
What's
yeah.
Control
Add
7?
sticky note.
Control 6, huh? Wow.
Didn't know that.
What's Control 7, Max?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me find out. Let me save my sheet first before I do that. Oh, it's just refresh.
Okay.
Wait, what does
Sure.
Control 7 do? I don't want to.
Do we have a special place to
You just
put
said it.
like equipment
Precious.
and stuff we're wearing?
No.
Do I have an armor slot there? I don't remember.
No.
I don't see one.
No,
Then
there's no-
Oh, yeah.
probably not.
And the armor, yeah, and the AC, it's gear.
Oh, that's for the stat bonus from the gear, yeah.
But I don't have an inventory
Like a
slot for it.
Yeah, there's no slot.
Well, that's my bad. All right, so that's it for you, Tony. What are you buying?
I'm going to buy. I would like to buy a bow and arrow.
So
Or I
the
guess-
bow or the arrow?
Well, the bow plus how much ammo do you have in stock for a bow?
Brendan says I've got 30 arrows.
I'll buy them.
All right, that's going to be 80 cents total.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And I was also wondering, do you also sell like what's it technically called? Chalk and painting supplies?
Absolutely.
How much
What kind
chalk?
of an
and...
armor store would we be? Or armory store would we be?
Yeah, I get you. How much chalk and how much painting supplies do you have?
We got 100 things of chalk, and we got 5 cans of paint.
So 125 total?
Yeah, if you're buying it all.
Yep, buying it all.
All right.
So I have 95 cents left.
And you're carrying 5 buckets of paint.
Oh, they're like,
What,
I was
you said?
thinking like little, because it says small on the size of it. So,
Paint cans aren't that big.
I mean, they're not huge, but it does say item
They're
size
they're
and small.
they're quarts
I-
of paint.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's what we'll say it is.
How many uses does each painting give me?
Just like little bottles of paint.
That's a loaded question, sir.
Yeah, it's a real loaded
Um,
question.
Question: do you sell batteries for the flashlights?
Yes. I never actually lined that out with the chalk. The painting supplies will be consumed upon use whenever you use them, as they've got variety. I'm going to say they're a variety of colors. They're like a painting set. That's what it's going to be.
Is this not the creepiest face ever?
Okay.
Let's face some looking mahogany later.
I'm not
So
going.
whenever you're making something grand with those, that whole thing. The chalk will be good from now on. Every bit of chalk is good for 5 transmutation circles.
So I've got 5.
500 transmutation circles.
Oh my god!
God damn.
500 transmutation.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's good for 5. Every one piece of chalk.
Oh, I
Now
got
watch
5
this. He's
chalk.
gonna have
And
100 by
so-
the time he's done with tonight.
You said the 5 paint supplies. That's just 5 uses total.
Yes. As they're
But
meant for
that's-
more grander things.
Oh.
Like multicolored things.
Okay, I'll get with you on that later.
That doesn't have any relevance in terms of FMA. It's just a literal writing supply.
Okay. So it doesn't. Okay, I was thinking it was more versatile than chalk. Like I assume there's some surfaces that like chalk doesn't write on very well. So that's where I would use paint.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
That's
way to
fair.
think about that. Yeah.
That's why I was thinking buy paint in case of those tricky
We'll
situations.
determine that as it happens.
Okay, cool.
I mean, what
And I have
surfaces for sure.
30
Yeah.
arrows. Perfect. All right.
I saw you're looking for batteries.
Yeah.
Now, what do you need the batteries for? And do I have batteries listed?
Flashlight.
No, I do not. So they would be used for a flashlight. For a pack of 4, it's going to cost you 10 cents. Every flashlight takes 1 battery.
That's fine. I'm gonna pick up a couple extra kunai as well.
All right. That's
Kunai
going
with
to cost
chain.
you. Do I not have a price for kunai?
Yeah, you do.
You do on the upper one, but not the lower one for some reason. Also, the
Weird.
crit range on the upper one doesn't show 19 to 20, but the bottom one does.
Oh, could I have also bought 50 feet of rope?
Yeah.
Cool.
What
I
the
never
fuck
looked
is
about
doing
that actually.
Let's just hope. I
What's the
don't need
difference between a bow and an X bow?
crossbow?
Crossbow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I feel like an idiot.
It's okay. I read it the same way first, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's probably crossbow."
The crit range for the kunai will remain the same. So it just determines on how you're using it.
But Elsawa, before you use an Expo, you have to go bzz, bzz, Expo.
No.
It must die.
X power.
I would, but in order to do that, I can't be here, so.
Wow.
All right, so that it for you too.
Wait, crossbow's only 75 cents?
75 for the
Grapple.
crossbow, and then 2 per arrow or bolt.
Does the shop that sells the crossbows, do they have upgraded ones?
No.
You can try to make one with alchemy.
Well, the other problem is I don't really have a dex modifier, so crossbow is not going to really do me the best.
I understand. I'm just having a bow just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I'm good at my shopping now.
All right. Elijah, you've arrived at the gun range. Anything special you doing there?
Are there anybody else there that I would know from school or?
You see Hughes there, also training.
Hey Hughes!
Oh, how you doing, Elijah?
Not too bad. What about yourself?
Oh, not too bad. Just getting in some practice, you know. Gotta be as good as we
same
can be.
here, man. I'll make you a deal.
Hmm.
I bet you 200 cents that I can shoot better than you.
Well, I do have the money to spare. All right, you're on.
All right. Just rolling hit checks.
Yep, roll 5 hit checks.
Nat 20. Oh God.
So he hits the target 3 times. You hit the target 4 times.
Damn.
He goes, huh. All right, well, what kind of a man would I be if I didn't pay up? Here's the 200 cents I owe you.
I appreciate
I guess
it.
I need to be practicing harder.
Don't worry about it. I've been doing this for a little while.
And then again, maybe guns are never my thing. Maybe I should try something else.
Yeah. I don't think guns are your thing. You should stay away from phone booths too.
That's a weird thing to say, especially in our line of work. We're going to need to be able to interact with phone booths. Emergencies, you know.
That was fucking metagame, bro.
I'm aware.
Oh, that's way past metagame.
Now
that's
you're
fucking omnipotency. Oh boy. All right.
You're a seer
Either
now.
way, man. I will. How's your training going?
It's going fine. You know, alchemy classes are pretty boring, but we do need to know this stuff, even those like me who aren't going to be using it.
It's fair. I sent in a few missions with Kimberly.
Yeah, I've heard about that. What's that been about?
That motherfucker's crazy, man.
I could have told you that just by looking at him. Still, he seems to know his higher-ups in the military. Might not be a bad friend.
I tend to be a little bit too spirited for that sort of thing.
Yeah, fair enough. After all, you don't need any help making connections, do you?
Oh, haha, I get it, man.
Viewers, bitch.
Jeez.
Well, I'm sure you know what you're doing. Attention's already been on you quite a bit.
Well, shouldn't be, but seems like it always is.
Well, if you do move up the ranks quicker than I do, he kind of steps forward and places a hand on your shoulder. Don't forget your buddies.
Of course. I remember good old Roy's fucking goal. Oh boy.
No?
Don't worry about it. If I'm hoping that you guys can be good friends. We'll see.
Oh, he and I have already been bonding plenty. We live in the same room
Whoa.
together.
Oh. You poor guy. You seem like a little bit boring.
It's not that bad. He might be a little more structured than we're used to, but, well, it's probably good for me. Even if it does ruin my time with Gracia.
Oh boy. Who knows, man? Maybe your missus will be able to teach you a little bit better than he can. A wink.
Baby.
All right. Good shooting. I will keep on doing my thing, man. I'll see you.
Yeah, you as well.
As,
All right.
as Hughes shoots 3 bullseyes in a row. Ha! Got him.
Bitch. I was only using a tenth of my power.
Max, you arrive at Central. You're right before the long stairway leading up across the river, and you see there are a number of guards stationed outside.
I like your name, by the way. I didn't notice that before.
Thank you. It's a double joke. Because, you
It
know, you
is
got
a-
Full Metal Alchemist and then Full Metal Panic.
Yeah. GG.
I thought about going the more discreet path and just calling it Fumofu, but
GG.
I don't get it.
Full Metal Panic is an anime. Full Metal Panic Fumofu is its comedic parody.
Got it.
Duh. I had no idea.
I'm gonna say Zach has no idea.
What was that, Max?
So there's another Full Metal show too. I just can't remember what it was, but I'm gonna first just check out the state of things. I'm gonna see it's because everyone ranked colonel or higher was supposed to report here. So I'm gonna see if there's anybody actually coming in, who are all the individuals.
You see a number of people are going in, people that are ranked colonel and higher. None of them you recognize right off the bat.
All right, I'm gonna step to a nearby alley. I'm sure there's
Actually,
one around here.
Roll perception check real quick.
All right, what's my perception? Not too shabby. Could be worse. No points in it though.
Not bad.
Too bad.
All right, you see as you're going into the alley, you see that there's someone that is cramming a bag full of a purple outfit.
Oh God.
But you're looking at their current attire, and you see that it is military.
This is a man or a woman? I want
It's
to
a
know
man.
exactly what I'm getting into. All right.
Oh, thank
You see, he doesn't notice. He hasn't noticed you, but he's kind of leaned back. He's got a bald head and everything, and he kind of pulls out something that looks to be a mustache, and he props it in front of his face.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So first of all, I'm gonna look around and look at it and just see if there's any other alleys that are near. and probably none. So I'm I'm just gonna.
And he immediately just whips over behind you. And goes, "Oh, a cadet. I hope you'll forgive the panic. I wasn't expecting anyone here." He looks at the bag that's right next to him. It just zips it up real quick. You also see there's a pile of rocks next to him. This was just a, training exercise.
Of course. Colonel.
He kind of gestures around so that way you can see his rank, and he sees a brigadier general.
Oh, sir, sorry.
That's no problem. Need to make my way to Central here.
I'm not getting
please.
raped.
And he goes and he walks on by you, case in his hand, and he starts walking towards Central HQ.
Right now, if this alley's free, I'll whip out that radio again. GG. Now I'm gonna pull out the radio. I'm gonna listen once more. I'm gonna start tuning these frequencies. Somebody's gonna have some intel.
Things are quieter, and you see. Let's have you roll a check. I'll cut you some slack.
A little bit.
Roll.
I'm tuning these frequencies.
What would this be?
A perception check, I guess. Because I guess I'm tuning. These are analog, channels. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could skip right past it. I might hear some words and then skip past it without realizing it.
Okay. You don't hear anything too much at first. It's just going on and on. More people. It's died down a lot more from what it was earlier. There are people that are just, making sure that everyone's arrived who needs to, making sure that the city's being properly maintained, make sure that there's no one causing a ruckus. But then you do overhear a voice that you recognize. The Fuhrers.
Deliver our country.
And you just hear an order is yes, make sure that there are 8 of them there. Once I'm done here, I'll go and follow up. Keep them detained there if necessary. And if they become unwilling, arrest them. Specifically Alsawa. Need just a response? Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm gonna think back. I guess El Sawa didn't tell me where he was. I guess everyone just like left, huh?
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna pull up my. Actually, you know what? I'd be foolish to do it right here. I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna start heading away from. I'll pack up, start heading away from HQ, and then I'll contact El Sawa on the walkies.
All right. Alsawa, you hear a click on your radio, on your walkie-talkie.
Hey, El Sawa. Where you at now?
Just leaving the shop. I came to pick up a couple of supplies. Why? What's up?
I don't know exactly. But you're going to be detained. So
Where did
I
you
don't.
hear this information?
You're also broadcasting on the channel that you all have together, so everyone else who's here, you can hear this and chime in if you want.
As far as the where is,
do?
where is not
Doing what?
important.
It's like a real radio.
I'll go get a walkie-talkie. I literally have one right next to me.
Let me pull up my walkie-talkie.
I have one too.
Oh,
Here, I'll role play.
Hang on. I'll role play as well. Hang on.
I'll do this. It's actually a cat. It's a phone holder.
GG.
I got my phone. Hang on.
I thought about my phone. I was trying to go for something bulkier.
I can pull my dick out. I mean, it might be too bulky though.
That's not very bulky though.
GG.
So to let you know, Connor, this is all your fault.
This is great.
I don't have one.
I'm sorry.
We know.
I used to have one I accidentally stole from Office Max, but I threw it away when I moved.
GG. You should have kept
Stole
that.
your dick from Office Max?
I stole a radio from Office Max.
No, you stole. You
And a
stole
ton
your
of their
dick.
cords.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Osawa. Or are we just gonna redo the scene, or are we just gonna continue?
No, we'll
I
just
was-
continue.
Accidentally still going to clarify that.
It is as far as the where, not important. What's important is I received a message, that was not, intended for me or my ears. Said to make sure that they are 8 of them and to detain them. And if they resist, well, if they catch you, you probably don't want to resist. So yeah, I guess there's that. Don't know why, but let's just say this person is a very important person. Some would say, he's like powerful enough to, be in an office of,
Power.
of high importance. Yeah. So I mean, either lay low or get caught, and don't resist.
Okay, so the Fuhrer has put something out to detain our entire team, but he's specified detaining me. Based on the military action and from what was said earlier, sounds like to me that the relations with Ishval have gone south, and they're probably going to detain us, specifically me, to see where our loyalties are going to lie. Because if it wasn't for that, the only other thing they could try to come after me for is underage frequenting a brothel.
That sounds about right. You pick up on things pretty fast. I also don't know if this channel is actually being listened to, so there's that. But hey, I figured I'd at least get this message to you. Let you make your
I'm
own
not
decision.
at this location right here.
I do appreciate that, Max. If I am approached by military personnel, I'm going to go willingly. I have nothing I need to hide. And honestly, doing anything to interfere with military business is only going to look bad for me and the rest of our team.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you in jail or detainment.
That is looking to be a very good possibility. Stay safe, my friend.
Try. Over. Can I go to like Central Library since I'm like here?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Central
Oh,
Library's gonna
don't
be
you
that
do it.
big
Don't
white
you do
one.
it.
I'm not doing nothing. I need some books.
Right, you go to Central Library, you arrive, you see Hagane's there studying some books.
Oh, Hagane. How's it going?
What's up, Max?
It's here for some books.
Yeah, what
Knowledge.
books?
So I
Knowledge
need
is power. I'm trying to see if I can.
Knowledge is
I'm trying to see if I can decode anything, but I'm not coming across anything. You take a look. See if you can see anything in these notes.
No. I guess unless I'm supposed to roll something.
You can roll a
Ah.
perception check.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Damn.
Nope, nothing. I'm not too good with ciphers. I'll take a look into it though.
Oh, thanks, Max.
Yep. All right, I'm here for
I'm
2
keep-
books. I'm gonna look for a book on like the states of matter and their transitions from stages, so like some sort of physics book. And if there's a book on why does this word evade me still? Automail.
Oh yeah,
Automail.
you definitely find a
information.
book on automail. And yeah, you also find a general physics textbook.
All right, cool. Can I like rent these out?
Yeah.
Excuse me, can I take these?
Because yeah, I'm just gonna need you to get a library card.
All right. Will this suffice? Actually, never mind. Yeah, I'll get a library card.
All right, and goes as you fill out the information, hands it back to you. All right, remember, having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card.
I've heard this before. I just can't put my finger on that. Do you have a good one?
You as well. All right. So what's everyone else doing now? You've kind of finished up your tasks. Is everyone headed home or going somewhere else?
Would it be around the time for me to go to that place?
You still have a few hours.
Okay. I'm gonna pull Max aside and tell him about what happened and get his advice about it.
All right, so you go. You see Max leaving. You stop him. You talk to him about that.
What do you think, Max? Should I go or should I not go? I'm kind of.
What did you say she was wearing?
All purple dress. It was. I mean, honestly, it was a man, but I was trying to be polite and not, create a scene. So I, called them a she and all that.
Did you just assume their gender?
Fuck off. We're not doing this debate.
Just just for out of curiosity, about yay high, but this build.
Yeah, actually, I picked the great person to fucking ask. I forgot you ran into this person. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, you should go. You should probably go alone though.
Definitely. I appreciate the honesty, Max. Thank you. If I don't return, I have 2 guns hidden in my drawer. My sword is there. Since you are of Jingi's of ancestry, help yourself.
I will take good care of them all.
Thank you, my Jingi's brother.
You'll be fine.
But you should recognize the guy. So if I don't come back, you know who to get.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Max. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and I should probably tell you, if you get detained for some reason or another, you should probably just not resist.
So don't resist getting detained.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't stirred me wrong yet, buddy. So I've pat him on the shoulder. Can I actually? I'm gonna give you like an arm, so we can just like.
See you later. It's like arm hook. Yeah, I guess. So yeah, that picture. All right.
See you later, pal.
Yep. See ya.
I'm gonna tell him to keep safe, keep his head down, don't get in any trouble.
All right.
No promises.
Wait, Kimberly owes me a lesson. I'm gonna find before I get locked up.
Okay.
Oh, really? I can
You
do
could
that?
go to You could go to Kimball's dorm.
You should
Yeah,
have
why
asked me
not?
for advice on that, and I would have told you not to do that.
Unfortunately, he's already headed out.
Well, that sucks.
So you go to where you know Kimberly is. You know his room. You go to knock on the door, and you see he opens. He goes, "Well, Hagane, how are you doing?"
Kimberly, my good friend, how are you feeling?
Much better. Remember,
Well, I'm glad.
I felt better the day after.
Which was oddly strange. Your arms were pretty wrecked.
Like I said, I had the best doctors in the world.
That is true. I mean, your arms were so wrecked that I had to carry you out of there before, Elijah and Elsa. I saw their looks on their eyes.
It would have been their funeral.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mine
But
too,
hey,
probably. But
well, hey, since I kind of helped get you out of there. You think you could teach me a little thing or two about alchemy that could help me out in the near future?
sure, we can do it right now if you want. I did
would
tell
love
you
to.
I'd help you. I know a great little training spot down by the 5th laboratory.
Motherfucker, I swear to God, you're trying to kill
Well,
me.
I told you not
He
even.
brought that up last time too.
I know he
Just
did.
don't go.
Oh, Kimberly, as much as I would love to get that lesson, something inside me tells me not to fucking go. I have a
You say,
meeting.
well, that sounds like metagame. You should never give in to metagame.
Kimberly, if you would be so humble, I have a meeting that I need to go to in a little bit. But maybe tomorrow. I just want to talk to you and see if you're actually still down with training me.
Sure. Who's the meeting with?
Well, I met a lady earlier,
Oh,
and she kind of gave me her room number, and I'm a sly dog.
right.
1 second,
Little
guys.
deception check.
My wife's calling.
Oh.
1 second.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you? Y'all heading? What was that, Elijah?
I heard you been flirting with some bitch.
Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
Roll a deception. Deceive check.
That would be deceive, right?
Yep.
I wonder if somebody asking you to deceive somebody is a deceive check. I'm gonna have to think hard on that one.
How dare you?
All right. So you see, he just kind of eyes it curiously for a second and goes, "Well, who would I be to get in the way of true love?"
Well, thanks, Kimberly. Appreciate it, bud. I'm glad to
Of
know that we're
course.
still on for the lesson.
Absolutely. Good luck on your date tonight.
Well, thank you. Good luck in your
With your hand.
I had a good word phrase for this. Good luck with your just good luck with your night. Fuck, I have nothing.
Thanks.
And I'm gonna make my way to where I gotta go. And I'll go with Kimberly later.
All right. So you're making your way towards the place. Maybe you'll arrive a little bit early. Helsawa, where are you headed?
I want to run back to that shop. I want to pick up an additional spear.
Okay.
He's going out with a bang.
No.
Person says, yeah, we've got spears here. Let me just pull up the price real quick. That's going to be 150 cents.
Very well. I'm going to use one of my kunai on. I'm going to start heading back to our lodgings, barracks. What would be the proper dorms? Okay. On the way back, on both of my spears, I want to work on carving. I guess kind of like engraving. I want to work on engraving alchemic circles into both of them so that I don't have to draw on them in combat.
Okay. Since you're doing it while you're going over there, you'll have plenty of time. You're not going to have to do a roll. Max, what are you doing?
Now that you said that about chalk, I was like, you know what? I don't have enough chalk, so I'm gonna go get some chalk.
All right, person, you go to the store to buy a chocolate. Sorry, someone bought us all out this morning.
Someone bought all of your chalk. Oh.
Yeah, we had 100 things of chalk. This guy came in, bought every one of them.
Huh. Well, I guess I'll come back later.
Sorry.
So now where you
For
going?
you. I'm gonna go. I guess. What time is it? Now it's like evening.
It's getting late, 7
Late.
p.m.
You know, I'm gonna go see if that shop is open. That shop that I work at.
Yeah. This is yeah. You walk in. Yeah, we're still open. About to close soon.
Hey, I just got a favor to ask you.
Uh
All right. Do you mind if I just, crash here for the night?
huh. Why?
I can't tell you that.
Roll persuasion check.
It's better than my other
I
character.
can't say.
But not
I'd
as
hope
good.
so.
I mean, it's not great. I mean, it's still terrible, but it's better than my other character.
I can't say, General.
He's gonna kind of let us sign and say, "I'm sorry, Max. I can't let you do that."
It's fine. I knew that was probably the case, but figured I'd ask anyway. Here, why don't I just put in I'll close up. I guess if I won't close, I'll just work here until closing.
Sure. All right.
I'll be here until it closes, and then I'll head back
All
and
right.
accept my fate.
All right. Tony, what are you doing?
Heading back to kind of what I usually do. Getting ready for class. Well, not getting ready for class because classes are canceled. Heading back to the kind of just dorm area.
All right. And Elisha?
Hey Tony, you want to play some cards?
Sure.
Okay.
So you're heading back to the dorms as well.
Yeah.
All right. Elijah, Tony, you arrive, you meet each other in the doorway, and then you go to enter your room.
Have I arrived there yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Holy fuck.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Second. Dragging your tokens.
They've got
I
guns.
put my hands.
You see that there are a number of soldiers there, and they each have weapons aimed at you when you enter.
I put my
They're just
hands up.
Oh, there goes my weapons.
All right. You two are currently under house arrest.
All good,
You
bro.
gesture.
What did you
You're to wait-
do?
You're to wait in your rooms until the Fuhrer arrives.
It's a big question.
I didn't do anything, man. No,
Since you're
apparently
not
just-
under arrest. You're just under house arrest.
Great.
Man, I've been going to class. Y'all been doing missions, and you get me in trouble like this?
For what reason?
We are not aware. We are just following orders.
Under whose orders?
To its end.
The Fuhrer's.
Do it.
Directly?
Directly.
You're Ironwood.
Calm down, Elijah. They're just following orders.
I can tell. All right. I will keep my hands up. I'm going to set my gun and my sword on the table. I am not going to shoot you.
They wait for you to do it.
And I set them both down.
You see they all kind of relax their weapons.
So I pull out my finger gun,
All right.
bang bang, and then you get them down.
You're to wait in your rooms until the Fuhrer arrives. It won't be much longer.
All right. Have a good one, boys. I'll walk.
Then, shortly after that, Elsawa, you arrive. And you see they draw their weapons on you as you enter as well. They share the same information. You're under house arrest until the Fuhrer arrives.
Okay.
All right.
When they make that comment about being our rooms, like, do we have to be in our own rooms, or can we be in rooms with each other?
They'll say separate rooms.
Oh man, I was hoping to play some cards with Elijah. Okay.
Max, You're tending your store. You're about to close up when you hear a ring from someone
Kira.
opening the door.
Bye, Max.
How can I help you?
Ah, I figured you might be here. It's the Fuhrer.
Oh, Fear. How can I help you, sir?
Well, Max, I was wondering if you might be willing to accompany me back to your dorms.
Of course. We're about to close up now. I'll join you here in just a moment.
No, I'm sure your friend can handle it. You'll join me now.
Of course. Let me just pack my things. I just grab my things.
You don't get to grab your
And
thing.
you two are now walking side by side down back to your room. Since I've been waiting for reports when the rest of your team arrived, the only one who we're currently missing is Hagenay, who apparently Kimberly has ran into, but we have heard nothing since. Do you know why that would be, Max?
I think he mentioned something about a meeting. Some girl. It's a little
Wow.
foggy.
We'll allow him to continue his meeting. Monitored, of course. Max, I'll ask you this while we're on our way there to save time.
Sure.
Let's start with the simple ones. How are your studies going?
So far so good. Think about that you mentioned, not to do any of that stuff. I haven't done any of that, so that's cool. Studies are going great.
Classes aren't too challenging.
It's a cakewalk.
You're
Roll
understanding the
deception.
fundamentals of alchemy as opposed to what you practice normally.
Yes, it's coming together, slowly but surely. The principles
Good.
are almost the same. There are unique differences, but it's starting to come together.
Now, I know you've had a couple of missions with Kimberly. What do you think of him?
He has a strong morals. I will say. He's an interesting person to work with.
Indeed.
Why do you ask?
Well, he's been working with some of our higher-up military personnel, involving some experimental drugs we're working on.
What kind of drugs? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm sorry, Max, but I'm afraid that is top secret.
Understood. Say no more.
Max, you wouldn't lie to me, would you?
I would not.
Roll deception.
He stops and turns to you. Now, I'll be honest with you. I have some people who are watching you and your team on occasion. You're of a special interest to me. You had an encounter with someone a few months ago. A Dr. Marco.
What about him?
I would like to know what it is that you two discussed.
Well, to be frank with you, he was saying something about us. Actually, let me pull up my notes so I can see exactly what he had said. He had mentioned about us being groomed to some extent, which, it's the military. Nothing wrong with that, per se.
And?
Then, I'm not, particularly against the idea.
I mean, did he say anything else?
I guess nothing that I would consider, important.
So you're lying, right?
No, I guess are you talking about like Pontu, or
Yeah.
Okay, all right, never mind then. I'll talk about that. I was gonna say because that's not something I would consider like actually important. But I mean, other aside from that, I mean,
He's
he
asking
mentioned he
you
worked
about
with
what it is that
Pontu.
you talked about.
I mean, he mentioned working with Pontu, but that's about it.
Nothing else?
My notes are cut short for some reason. It says wants me to gather, and I guess I didn't write the rest of that. So yeah, I guess gathering something, but I just can't remember. I don't know why I didn't type the rest of this. I might have not saved because there's stuff after this.
So metagame, he wanted you to gather information on Pawn 2, based on if he had found the secrets to what they were working on.
I had that gathering information on Pontu.
All right. He starts walking again. Now, the main reason I've asked you here is to get your perceptions on Osawa.
As in, is he trustworthy?
Yes.
That's always trustworthy. He, despite popular belief, or I guess I don't know what popular belief is, but he is a strong ideals. I don't think he'll falter from those. He said that if push comes to shove, he knows where his loyalties lie, and I believe him.
So if a war were to break out between Ishval and Amestris, would he turn on us?
I don't think so. But that's just me.
At this point, you arrive at the dorms. Yes, thank you, Max. And then you walk into the room alongside him.
I know what you are. You monster. I'm on to you. It's so hard not to meta game against the it's so hard.
He gestures you and says, "You can now go to your room. This won't be long." You hear the door open to your room, Elijah, and you see the Fuhrer enters.
Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Elijah. Forgive the rude interruption to your lives. I needed to get your perceptions on Osawa.
I'll set the cards down. Kind of turn my chair a little bit. Go ahead. Ask away.
Is he trustworthy?
Absolutely.
And if there were to be a question of his loyalties between Amestris and Ishval, do you think we would have a problem?
I don't have a question that he would pick the side that he preferred. And I don't think he likes his homeland very much.
Well, thank you for your time, Elijah.
Of course.
We'll be out of your hair shortly.
I give a little bow. Then I turn back.
He nods back and goes into Tony's room. Hello, Tony.
Howdy.
You weren't involved in the Kimberley missions, were you?
Yeah, not at all. Barely know the guy.
Well, then I suppose my only question for you would be, do you have any reason to give as to why I wouldn't be able to trust Osawa?
You know, I have nothing outside of potentially some bias, but even then, my interactions are minimal. I really have nothing for you.
Well, then I won't waste our time any longer. You wouldn't happen to know where Hagenay is, would you?
Hagenay. I know earlier this morning he wanted to go to the library.
Nothing since then?
Haven't seen him. Went shopping, came back here, and got guns pointed at me. It's been my day.
Very well. Thank you, son. We're almost done.
Hey, a question for you.
Yes.
Can I go play cards with Elijah, or do I need to wait?
Go on.
Thank you.
Then you hear the knock on your door, Osawa, and the Fuhrer enters. Hello, Osawa.
Good evening, Fuhrer. How may I be of assistance?
Uh-oh.
He gestures to your bed.
Oh.
I'll take a seat.
Sorry, I didn't hear a word. I logged off.
That's fine. Nothing's important that's happened involving you.
Sorry.
Osawa, there are some things we need to discuss. The situation in Ishval has worsened. What has exactly triggered this is unclear at this time, but an uprising has occurred against our soldiers that ended in a full-blown firefight. I have spoken to your fellow classmates to get a feel for you to determine how we should move forward involving Ishvalan loyalties. Now, the same is being done to all Ishvalans in our midst, so there's no need for you to feel singled out.
Hey, Elijah. Did you know we have Ishvalans on our team? Just kidding.
Yeah, it's the only
Just
guy that I
kidding.
trust.
I'm just kidding.
Now, I have determined, based on past experiences, you're reporting Kimbley's unknown actions to the military police, as well as these recent discussions with your teammates. I believe that you would be a trustworthy individual. So I will give you the following choice. You can leave the military right now and go back to Ishval with no strings attached. Or you can choose to stay, and knowing the risks involved, and knowing that a time may come where you may have to draw arms upon your former brothers and sisters. So, Alsawa, I ask you now, what's your choice?
I shall stay.
He kind of smiles. Well, that was a bit of a quick answer. I thought you might need some time to think it over. Are you certain?
I would not have come to a mistress if I had not already had that decision made. Unlike many of my former countrymen, a lot of the ideals and beliefs that I have do not line up with those of Ishval. I would be very surprised if any of the other Ishvalans that you will speak to in this area do not, what would be the better term? They would take longer to answer, or they may decide to go back to Ishval. The problem is people that follow their beliefs, they're more spiritual, more religious based, and it's kind of a part of their upbringing. Since I have not really been a part of those upbringings, a lot of their culture is lost on me. I wish to pursue that which will better mankind. Most of the teachings from Ishval and their religious practices, they follow false gods. They view religion as the only way to maintain peace, the only way to further mankind, but I have yet in my 16 years on this planet to see anything of that. All I have seen is I have seen death, I have seen famine, I have seen fighting just based on different beliefs. I do not wish to continue that cycle. I would rather use the abilities and the talents that I have to help others and follow my own path of morality than somebody else's.
You see, while you've been saying this, he's had his eyes narrowed in on you. Max, roll a perception check. You can sense a weird stirring of energy coming in the room next to you. Coming from the room next to you.
And I'm gonna just like put my ear to the wall.
That's it. You can't hear anything. The walls are too thick, but you can just feel that energy. And then you feel it kind of fade, and Alsawa, you see his eyes kind of loosen. Very well said, Alsawa. I look forward to your continued loyalties. Well, I'll get out of your hair now.
If I may add one thing, Fuhrer,
Yes.
just because I have a feeling that it may come to a head at some point, I feel as though we will be involved with combat, even if it may not be intended. Since I voluntarily isolated myself years ago, many of the people of Ishval do not know who I am. They will only see the color of my skin and believe me to be one of theirs. So if there is a time at which that may come to an advantage for us, I have no qualms against doing so.
I appreciate your forwardness with this. If it does come to that, we'll consider it then. Thank you, Osawa.
Understood, sir.
Then he walks out. Y'all, as he kind of steps in between all the doors, you hear a yell out, "You are all free to leave now." And you hear all the soldiers march on out.
So, Elijah, what's your game?
I tend toward blackjack, but I play anything.
Let's play some blackjack then.
Okay.
All right, y'all are doing that. Hogane, enough time has now passed where you are getting close to the address and you are getting ready for your meeting. Roll a perception check.
Okay. And when I do that, can I look in the nearest trash can and grab like a cloak, something to throw over me that could disguise best off a little bit?
There's nothing there.
back. Dang.
What'd you want? A perception?
Yep.
Perception. I believe that's 2. Yeah.
Perception.
You hear a little stumble coming from an alleyway that's right behind you.
I look in that direction. See if I
You
notice
turn around,
anything.
you look back into it. You see a familiar face. You see Kimbley's there, and he's just kind of hit a trash can.
I kind of look at him like, Kimbley?
Well, if that isn't a rookie move for me.
I'll say, man. I thought you were pretty good at this, huh?
Yeah, well, what can I say?
I'll
It's
kind of give
dark out.
him the arms. I'll be like, "What's up, Kimbley?" As I give him the arms.
He does not respond back with it.
Oh. What's
He
going
says, I was trying to figure out exactly what was going on here.
on? What do you mean?
Well, I'd been given reasons to suspect you. Nothing I can officially declare. I'm afraid higher-ups got to keep their secrecy, you know. And I was just going to try and make sure you weren't visiting with someone who you shouldn't be.
Tell you what, Kimbley. I'll tell you what I'm doing, but you start telling me the truth as well.
I'll tell you as much as I'm allowed.
Deal. I'm going to fully run down the story to him about what really happened, about the woman, and be like, but I was told to show up alone. So I wanted to see what was going on.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to come along, and once we arrive there, I'll just poke my head through the window and get the information I need.
Well, just don't get me in any trouble that could get us possibly killed. I have faith in your ability.
Like I said, I'm on orders from a higher up who I can't name, but
It's
they're
kind of
quite
funny,
powerful.
actually. When I came to you earlier, I was actually going to ask for your assistance with this. So it's kind of funny, actually. All right, Kimbley. Come on, tag along.
All right. And you arrive at the address. You see it is a full standing house. As well, I'll stick to the shadows and pay attention to what I can through a window. The rest is on you, Hagane.
All right, I'll just play Hagane. And I start to do long struts out through the door, or towards the door.
All right. You arrive in front of the door.
I knock.
You see the door swiftly opens, and you see a man with a very, defined mustache and bald head, and he kind of looks at you. He bends forward and looks both ways across the way. He says, "All right, come on, get in."
I'm like, hang on. Nothing funny is about to happen, right?
He grabs you and yanks you in.
Kimbley, I swear to God, you better help me out.
The door closes immediately behind him. Says,
My eyes actually widen to this. I'm like, oh God.
As you're inside his house, you see that there is a military officer uniform hung up.
Oh, you're military.
Yes, I am. I'd hoped I would have met one of your teammates, It doesn't matter. But you are here now.
What other?
I need.
What teammate are you talking about?
Well, I would have preferred to have run into Max more than anything.
Oh, Max.
Mhm.
He's a good friend of mine. What could you have done with Max or used Max for?
Let's just say he's a mutual. We have a mutual friend.
Oh,
But
okay.
you'll
Interesting.
more than suffice for this if you'd be willing to.
Sure.
He goes and he sits in his living room and gestures a seat to you. Hagane, I'm afraid I have something that is not a typical request. There are concerning things happening right now.
I'll keep my eyes sternly on him, but like my normal closed. But yeah. God.
He kind of thinks to himself, I need to be very careful with my wording here. There is a message I need to send to someone who I should not be in contact with. The man's name is Pontu Giji.
That name's been tossed around a lot lately.
Yes, for good reason. He was an excellent alchemist before he turned rogue. I need to know exactly what caused his shift.
Well, I'm only a cadet. I think you're barking up the wrong tree on this one.
Unfortunately, I think you are the most suited person for this, you and your team at least. Your paths seem destined to intertwine with theirs. So I will keep this very brief. He pulls out a letter and he hands it to you. You are not to open this letter. You are to find Pontu Giji or one of his rogue accomplices and give it to them.
I'll grab the paper. I'll tuck it away in my inside pocket that nobody knows about.
That is everything I need from you. This is a direct order from Brigadier General Grumman.
What does Grumman need for this information? He's really high up.
I'm Grumman.
Oh, sorry.
That's a question I would ask.
That's my bad. I should have.
That's fine. Says now. No one is to know about this. It may be Max, but that would be it. Understood?
Absolutely.
When this is accomplished, if they give you a response, please deliver it to me immediately, and I'll ensure that you and your team are rewarded.
What kind of reward are we talking?
That'll depend on the information they return. If they don't return anything, at minimum, you'll have a cash reward. At best, well, let's say your time in the military academy may be lessened.
So you're blackmailing me?
No.
Oh.
I am giving you an opportunity to speed you up through the process.
Ah.
If you get a good response from them, then I might be able to make you direct subordinates of myself.
That means I would rank up. In my head, I'm going to think, wow, I'd get above Kimberly, Elijah. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Now, I'd prefer we finish this conversation now before anyone gets suspicious who might have seen you.
Of course.
All right. Thank you again. He opens the door, gestures you out.
I start walking down the street. I would imagine Kimberly just walked out of an alleyway.
Yep. Kimberly walks out the alleyway and says, "So, an interesting letter."
Oh, you saw that, huh?
Indeed.
All right. I'll tell you, but you need to tell me how do you have such good ties with the higher ranks, and how do you know so much?
Well, persuasion check.
Damn it. Okay. Persuade. Oh, it is plus that 20. Damn it.
He looks at you and he just kind of smiles. Says, I can't reveal everything to you. But let's just say my particular set of skills is critical to some experimental procedures going on in the military right now. As a result, I've been sought out to be groomed for a higher standing, and I'm more than happy to do it.
So, if I work with you, I can actually make a name for myself in the military and work my way up.
Potentially. Something tells me you don't quite have the same set of skills they're looking for, but if I move my way up the ranks, well, I'll certainly remember those who helped me get there.
I appreciate that. If you remember me, I'll do the same for you. Likewise.
Well, then I guess you can call us allies.
I guess so. As I'm actually going to extend my hand up and be like, see if we're allies.
You see, he kind of has like a very annoyed look on his face where he lets out a sigh, and then he does it.
like, all right, Kimberly, we're allies now. I got your back, you got mine.
Now, I think it's best we part ways.
Absolutely. I'm gonna hang on to this letter. You can tell whoever you need to tell about it. If they need it, I'll give it to them.
Very well.
I'm gonna collect as much information as I can.
Sounds good to me.
All right,
I'll
Kimberly.
see you around, Hagane.
See you around, Kimberly. Have a good night. Stay out of trouble.
You as well. And you part ways.
Start parting ways.
Eventually, you arrive back at the dorms. Anyone do anything special for the night, or y'all gonna go to bed?
You know, it's been a long day. I'll go to bed. I'll get an early start.
All right.
I'm gonna knock on Max's door.
It's a Friday, so you know the weekend's coming up. So
Max.
You're not even in the door. Chill.
Are you even on his map?
you're still in the GM layer. I forgot. About
There
it.
we go. I was like, where's he even at? I'll go.
My phone's on top of my mouse pad. I was wondering why I couldn't move my. Hang on. Where's my? Oh, there I am. Okay.
Come on in.
Max.
He's opened the door saying that, and you're still just Max.
Punching me in the face.
All I can think of is Shelby.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Max? Yeah. Max?
That's funny. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna explain everything that just happened.
See,
And and tell him about the note that I have.
including stuff about Kimberly.
Absolutely.
Kimberly knows as well. I see.
What do you think we should do?
Well,
It's a good way to get information, I feel like.
Yes, but Kimberly, he has things that I need, or information. However, I'm starting to think that it's not the rabbit hole that we're going down is probably it's probably not the greatest one to be digging in.
Oh, I feel you.
We should
Definitely
tread
getting some
lightly
useful
in
information, though.
I think I'll venture elsewhere. You know, the Brigadier General has my attention.
Well, he did mention your name a lot, so maybe I'll hang on to the note, and any information that we can receive, we'll bring it to him, and I'll bring you with me next time.
All right. You should also be aware we are being watched.
We're being
not
watched?
likely in here. But
Kimberly did tell me that he's been tailing me from here and there.
so you should tread lightly, nonetheless.
Will do. Definitely.
All right, I'm gonna get some shit, eh?
Yeah, me too. All right, I'm gonna leave his room. I'm gonna knock again. Max. Forgot. Night, buddy. Then fucking just turn around and.
What else you got? What else you got for me? Oh, you gone?
All right. So y'all go to bed. Morning comes. Y'all wake up to the sound of someone kicking in your door.
Sweet.
What the fuck?
Hello?
This is Sergeant Rocky calling you cadets for duty.
Yes, up!
Sir?
Okay.
My first mission!
Real quick.
I was going to say, actually, Tony, this is another training exercise.
Aha! Oh, permission to speak to my teammates, sir.
Granted.
Hey, I've got this box of 9mm ammo that I can't use. Looks like 20 rounds.
Rocky
I'll give
looks
you-
at you, he steps forward, and he snatches it out of your hands. You aren't allowed to have this.
That's
I
not
look-
Rocky.
I look straight at Tony.
Dumbass.
You dumbass. I would've said that.
And he puts it in his pocket behind him.
Why am I not allowed to have it?
You are not licensed to have firearms
Well, that's not
Oh.
a firearm. That's ammo.
or
Yeah.
ammunition for them.
So my two
Oh.
guns are.
You know, to be
That
fair,
actually isn't in the rule book.
It
to be
is?
fair, I guess he's
Can I
been
make
gone.
persuasion
for a while.
check? I'm not going to do anything with them. I'm using them for my alchemy, sir.
He's gonna say no until you pass until you get through your freshman year at the academy. These are off limits. Once you pass your classes, these will be returned to you.
Awesome.
Bull.
Tony, you suck.
Now, I'm here to help you pass those classes right now. No one else is getting this treatment but you all.
Okay.
Which either means someone really likes you or someone really hates you.
Fuck.
Let's find out.
All right. Everyone follow me.
2, 3,
Yes.
4.
Yep. I don't know.
Correct.
I've been
Right.
told.
Climb under my bed and make a hole.
Dig a hole,
1, 2,
Sergeant.
3, 4.
To go. Start crying.
Yes, sir.
I'm tired of digging.
I'll scout ahead.
I'm tired of digging, Sergeant.
Arms
That's
and
too
ready.
bad.
I
He's
don't
gonna
know
throw
what
you in
I've
a
been
sand for
told,
that.
but Wembley Steel is mighty cold.
That's the thing. I'm sorry, Max. I'm gonna have to do this. Everything that Tony says will 100% be Timo quotes while in war.
Well, he's gonna have a short-lived life.
So you all see Rocky has stepped into this room here with you. His token's not going to be there right now, but you see that there are 5 vats of material: dirt, sand, water, iron, and wood.
Get that wood.
I'll
He
give
looks
you
around
some
at
wood,
you all.
brother.
Congratulations, cadets! You all here get to fight each other. The winner gets a prize.
Oh,
Is
you're
it
all
my
fucked.
ammo?
No, it is not your ammo. A few
You
conditions
lost
to
it.
this. No weaponry will be allowed. However,
Fuck.
you will each be allotted 1 piece of chalk, and punching and kicking is permitted.
Yes.
Shit.
Oh.
Also, you're my first target.
How much
big
damage
boy.
does the punch do?
1d4 plus your strength.
Are you allowed? Okay, so it's plus your strength, so I would be able to use my finesse on that. I wouldn't get the +2 to damage, but I would still get my dex.
Yes.
Same thing. Same thing with you. Red. You would get a D4 +5. Whenever you
D4
roll
plus
it.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Still the same hit check though.
Okay.
All right. Begin. Hagane, you're up.
Hey, question for you.
Never mind. We're not beginning. Yes.
Well, it's a metagame question, not for Rocky.
Never mind. We're beginning. Go ahead.
Do I have to physically touch the water to use it?
15.
The alchemic circle has to be touching something that the water is either touching or around the water.
So technically, it's in the barrel, and the barrel's touching the ground.
That'd be too much as far as I'm concerned. It'd have to be on the barrel itself.
Okay.
So
Damn.
I'm gonna go into the dirt, and I am going to draw a transportation circle. So if someone tries to come charging in, it's gonna make like a 6 foot hole deep or a 6 foot hole.
Can you do that yet?
I don't know. We'll have to find out, aren't we?
What do you mean, like?
You're only at alchemic beginnings, right? It's a full round action to make the alchemic circle.
Yeah, I
No?
think it's level 5 that you can make it
Oh.
using a move action.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah, so you are not able to move and draw that circle.
Okay, so you know what? I'll move there, and then I will ready an action flow. If anyone comes near me, I'm going to punch them in the face.
All right,
Okay,
Elsawa.
motherfucker.
Question: what action does it take to perform alchemy with an alchemic circle? That's just an
That
attack
depends
action?
on what you're trying to do. Typically, an attack action.
Okay. And how tall are these vats?
They're about 2 feet tall. So easy enough to climb onto and climb in or anything like that.
Oh, these are vats of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was all on the ground. So that might have okay.
It's just like a
climbed
couple
into
feet
some
up, so
dirt.
there's no complexity. You just step into it and you stepped onto dirt. And it's firm
Oh.
dirt, like you're holding your position.
Okay,
I'm going to
Okay.
move up 25 feet, and I'm just going to ready same action. If something gets within range of me, I'm going to punch it.
Max.
Wow. And you guys went straight in there. All right, I guess I'll I'll go this way. I'll approach this water.
I'm gonna fuck you up if you do.
Alright.
I want you
All
to
right,
fucking
Red Cap,
know
let's
that.
go. You're going to see what would have happened
Zach,
if you
I'm
would have
gonna
screwed
fuck
with me
you
when
up
you're in
if
PA.
Tony.
Tony's gonna fuck you up, bro.
All right, moving my 40 movement speed.
All right, Elijah.
How'd you get 40?
Because my 2 feats were all about movement.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I'm gonna yell over to Tony. You want a team?
Until the end. No.
Sounds like a deal. 5, 10.
Hold on. I'm gonna sneakily wink something to him, like saying no, but winking yes, because I don't want the rest of the team to know.
15, 20,
Also,
25,
Tag
30.
team, kill these guys.
And I
Let's
will-
go.
I will go ahead and I'm going to draw a circle on the vat for the iron.
You have to do a full round action. Remember?
Is it a full round action or is it an attack action?
Full round.
Full round.
Ah.
That's what we just talked about.
All right, I will action.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
dash at Max.
God, even when he shows up, he's not here.
Dang.
And here we thought Zach was bringing the salt.
Fuck
I'm
you.
done. Sorry.
I haven't
Better
been
for you,
salty.
Elijah.
I can't do anything, so I had my turn.
Hagane.
All right. So I'm gonna grab a handful of this dirt, and I am gonna run up to Tony, and I'm gonna throw this dirt in his face as I'm running up to him, so I can try to drop kick him.
Pocket sand. Ha! What?
Why would so you're not going to draw your
Okay.
fucking alchemy circle in the dirt?
Nah, fuck that alchemy circle.
Okay, so you're moving up to him with the sand and throwing it in his face. I'm going to say that's a swift action, and then you're following up with an attack.
Yes.
Tony, roll a reflex save for the sand, or for the dirt.
Yeah. Try me,
Yeah,
bitch.
just dirt. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Damn.
He is able to avoid the dirt as it's coming at you, or as it's coming at him. Now you can make your hit check, though, and he will be uninhibited.
And it was a 1, or I get a +5, right? So
Plus
Just your
5.
melee hit check.
Mm.
Well, that hits.
that
Roll damage.
that
Should be 1d4 plus 5, I think.
1d4.
Oh, I need to put in my stats. Sorry.
1d4 plus 5. Let's go, Tony. Oh,
This is
For
minimum
12.
damage. That's still going to be a hit, a hurt though.
yeah.
All right, Elsawa.
I'm not fighting Elsawa. He's too close.
And that guy creeps me out. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
he's
is.
too
Something
big.
about his silent stature.
Rip.
Hmm. Walk
Hear
up to the
his
vat.
thoughts.
I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna take 1 or 2 hands full of dirt as well.
You
Oh
fucker.
gosh.
Just pocket it, and I'm gonna ready an action if somebody comes up to me. I'm gonna ready an action to punch him in the face.
That's not what I expected the dirt to be used for.
You're welcome.
Well, here's the way I'm looking at it logically. If I use a full round action to put a transmutation circle down, I could take a pretty good hit by then. So since I'm not that proficient with alchemy just yet, I know that I can throw a punch more effectively right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Alchemy is not meant to be huge in the beginning, but it's just I wasn't expecting pocket dirt.
Pocket stand.
Do I still have my pocket dirt?
Actually, there's sand right above you, Hogany. You can go get sand and come back.
No, Elijah, old pocket dirt would be gone.
Damn, my pocket dirt.
Lord have mercy.
They confiscated
Pocket
it.
dirt. You can't have this here, sir.
Oh, Mike,
Tony would have just
you
took
won-
a bullet out and threw it at somebody.
You won the beard thing. I had to shave my beard to have an interview.
Rip.
Yep.
I'll begrudgingly accept this win.
Yeah. Next time it's on. I'll let it grow for years, bro. Once I get this job.
Alright, I'm gonna. So we're on concrete, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna draw a transmutation circle on it.
All right. That's your turn.
Back to
Tony.
the dead officer.
I'm going to take a risk, but I'm going to draw a transmutation circle. Can I draw it on my hand, and when that connects to the water, it would work?
I'm gonna say your hand. The chalk just doesn't track enough.
Are you trying to
You
kill
have
me?
paint.
Am I allowed to use my paint?
Yes.
I'm going to use one of my paints to draw it on my hand.
All right. I'm gonna say since you're just doing it for that, you're gonna get the 5 uses out of it for that purpose.
Okay, that's fine.
Mm.
So I'm
All
down
right.
to 4 uses.
That's it, Hogany. You've gone up, thrown dirt at this guy, and punched him, and he responds by going.
At least you're right.
Elijah.
All right, Max, I'm gonna be real with you, buddy. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna elbow him in the fucking head.
GG.
Only dicks throw elbows.
Do it already.
It is no need to roll a follow-up d20. That's just a miss.
Ow,
break
my
your
elbow.
Like finish.
Quite.
Oh wait, quiet.
All right, and
All
I'll
right.
use my I'll use my move action to go ahead and I'll just walk.
Help!
Fucking 5,
Help!
10, 15, 20.
Wrong way, Elijah!
That will
Over here.
trigger an attack of opportunity.
Go ahead, buddy.
Elijah,
Right.
I'm over here.
And it's
Wrong
Sorry.
way! Wrong way!
Getting an alchemical circle.
Help!
Shut up, Tony.
GG.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Be on
Yeah,
your way.
my
sir.
AC 17.
Well, be on your way, good sir.
Hogany.
I'm gonna splash some water in this. No, I'm just kidding.
Is that paint water based?
No, it would not be.
So actually, yeah, I'm gonna try to splash some water on this fool to get the paint off of him.
All right, roll another reflex save, Tony.
I was going to say, can I hide my hand?
Reflex. save.
You are able to avoid it.
I'm just gonna punch
You
him in the face.
fucking stop!
All
Punch
right,
him in
make
the
that
face.
check.
Odds are it's a hit.
7 or
Wow.
20.
That's exactly a hit.
Oh, okay.
And 6. Thank God.
Yeah, you're getting lucky with that minimum damage. That wasn't even. That was. The roll wasn't even the 1d4.
That's not even
it
a hit check.
It was a 1d4.
was
Red, that's not your
Whatever.
hit check.
There you go.
That's not his hit check?
Oh
No,
my goodness.
D20 plus 10.
How? Roll 20, why?
Well, either way, it's a hit. It doesn't matter. My AC's 11. Okay? Like, how the fuck
All
did
right.
you roll a 6 3 times in a row?
I
So,
don't know.
Hmm.
Go down, Tony. Go down.
Fuck you.
With both hands of dirt, you just shove it in Hogany's face from behind.
Jeez.
Is it my turn now?
Nope, Asawa's.
Oh, he's close. Shit.
Hmm.
Pocket dirt.
I'm gonna walk right to there. Can I ready a swift and an attack action?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna ready my swift action. If he steps next to me, I'm gonna pocket sand him in the face.
Okay.
And then at the same time, I'm gonna ready an attack action to deck him right after pocket sanding him.
All right.
You effing monsters.
You're up.
Eat the sand.
Max, help! We're brothers.
I'm coming, man.
We were brothers, Anakin.
And now playing games.
I have the high ground, Tony.
Who'd have ever thought I'd get the chance to sing that song twice in one day?
Nobody.
All right.
Oh.
Max, what are you doing?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Oh, dang. What's
Max,
wrong?
help! Get Tony!
I'm gonna walk over here.
Make some really strong cable.
Are you really going to come up to me? Like, why is everyone picking on me?
I'm
Fuck
picking
you,
on
Tony.
I'm standing here.
You said,
Alright,
I thought
my
you.
turn.
Okay, so it's my turn now. With
If
my
you kill me.
transmutation circle, I want to take the entire vat of water and use it to completely freeze Hagane in his place.
All
I'm
right.
not in
So
the-
that will be a high alchemic hit check. Keep
I'm not in the
mind.
water though.
Or
Do I-
alchemy skill check.
I'm going to
Let me-
touch the water and use it against you, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
So, do I need to roll the alchemy check or do I need to roll alchemy hit check?
You'll need to roll an alchemy skill check first off. This will determine whether or not your alchemy succeeds.
Is that high enough? If not, I have a spirit die and I'm using it.
That is not
Fuck.
high enough. That is
Fuck.
high enough.
Sweet.
Fuck.
Now what do I roll?
So now roll the hit check. Is that a hit check on you, Hagane?
That is not 18 to AC.
Jesus, how do you have 8? Oh, you have a dex mod. That's how.
Yeah. So you were able to successfully have the ice, or the water, turn into ice and wrap around the air right in front of you. However, he is able to just barely avoid where it's kind of like freezing in.
My eyes kind of open up like, huh, sneaky, sneaky, Tony. But
So
we'll
am
see
I
how you
protected
handle
with
this one.
ice between us?
Yes.
You went, what?
Cool.
Okay.
I'll be
okay.
right back. That's my turn. I assume that. I guess I could move away, but
Pocket.
There you go.
okay,
There's now a blue wall between you two.
perfect. I'll be right back. That's the end of my turn.
All right. What the fuck? Why does this keep happening? Son of a biscuit. All right, Elijah, you're up.
I'm gonna draw an alchemical circle. What's the floor?
The floor is concrete.
Lava.
Oh, fuck that, man. I'm gonna draw it
You
on
can-
the wood.
Yeah, you can either draw on the wood or on the vat that's holding the wood.
I'll draw it on the vat.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
That's your turn. Hagane.
All right. How okay, so that's ice wall is only like 5 feet. Is that what you're saying?
The ice wall is the ice has just created a wall around you, so you'd have to move around to hit him.
Okay, I'm coming around. I'm stealing that. So I'm stealing paint. Try me, bitch. Stealing your paint.
All right.
And going for my barrages.
All right, make the hit check.
Okay, so I need a D20 plus. So it's plus 7.
That's
One to
it.
hit. And then my second one. 14
And
hits.
that's it.
Okay.
That's 9 damage, and that knocks him out.
I take one of his paints.
You hit him into the water.
And now he's got 3 rounds or he drowns.
Oh, right.
I look at Max and I go, Max, let's get Elsa together, and then we can just go get each other afterwards. Let's take the bigger problems out now.
You're right.
What?
Elsa, same off for you. Come on.
Elijah, we never said you couldn't join us.
Nah, it's a waste of time.
All right, then. Let's go, Max. Let's end them.
So does my hand have to
Sawa,
touch my circle?
you're up.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes, your hand has to touch the circle.
What exactly is the ice thing that is in front of us?
It's just like it's like a jaggedy wall of ice. They just tried to like shape around someone. As a result, it's just kind of like a really wobbly looking block.
Does it look like somewhat solid?
I'm by definition yes, but it doesn't look like it'd be that hard to break down.
How much
Oh, shit.
damage does it look like it would do if I picked it up and hit Hagane with it?
You don't know that until you try.
Take this.
So I'm gonna step up to here,
So I'm knocked out. Yeah.
Yep.
and
I
I'm
want
gonna
to hit
use my.
someone.
I mean, look at my hands.
Get him, Max.
I'm pressing those buttons without even touching them.
Elijah.
Elijah, stop typing.
Oh shit! I did not mean that.
All right,
So-
continue.
Can I use a swift action to try to pick up the thing of ice?
Yes, roll a strength check to make sure you can break it off of the ground.
Oh, is it actually frozen? Is it frozen into the concrete, or is it just frozen sitting on the concrete?
It's frozen into the concrete a little bit.
Okay.
Come on, Nat one. Drop it on yourself.
I think I know what my strength. Yeah. This would just be a strength modifier, not a. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing special. You're able to break it.
Damn it.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna swing it at Hagane, like swinging it that I'm hitting him toward the sand barrel.
All right,
Maybe
make that hit
touch.
check.
Actually, no, wait. I have a better idea. Can I like back swing it so that it's gonna be like? Hang on. Crap. How do I do that? But I'm basically swinging that direction, trying to hit him, and maybe hitting him hard enough to send him into max if I collect hard enough.
So you
So
said
I'm bringing
that
it back
direction.
like this, and just basically I'm gonna bring it over my left shoulder if I'm facing Hagane, and swinging it to the right, trying to knock him to the right.
Yeah, you can try that for sure.
You know,
All
that's
right.
how it works out. Can you roll a 20?
That was the hit check, 17.
Yeah.
You said that was that your AC, Hagane?
What is it? 18? 18 is
17.
AC.
Okay.
18 is an AC.
Then you swipe it right by him, and he is able to evade the attack.
Damn.
That's
Okay.
good for my life.
Oh, you still got the ice in your hand, so there's that.
I'm gonna hit his kneecap. Hope it drops on him.
That's the only part of me you can reach, you little shit.
Max, you're up.
In real life, or
We've already discussed this.
All right, I'm gonna draw a circle, or I guess I drew a circle. This is turn 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would not have drawn a circle. So I'm gonna draw a circle on this. I think I got here last turn.
Yep.
These circles are great. That's all I can do.
Tony. Oh, you're unconscious. Tony, roll a fortitude
Rip.
save.
Good lord.
All right, Elijah, you're up. Y'all see
Well-
bubbles coming out of the water, by the way.
So
Gonna drown on you first.
How-
first episode back.
how can I as an action can I form like a almost like a sword made out of not really a sword, but I want to make it like a thicker piece of wood that's kind of in the vague shape of a sword,
Cricket bat.
It's like a bat.
kind of like a bat. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How much damage is that?
How big are you making it? Medium size, large size?
I'd say about medium.
Okay, that's what you're going for. Roll the alchemy check.
Your arm fuses with the wood.
That'd be real unfortunate. You are able to succeed in making it, and it will deal 1d8 damage.
All right.
Damn.
And then I will 5. Oh wait, I'm not doing that. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hi, Max.
Hit you with the bat. Ah!
GG.
I did this to me earlier.
I'm glad the guy who said he's on my team is not trying to help me whatsoever.
Rip.
Hagane, you're up.
You are a means to an end, bro.
Seeing that there's bubbles coming from the
Yes,
water and Tony hasn't come out yet, I'm gonna run over to the water real quick and grab Tony out of the water.
Don't act like a fucking hero now. Nuh-uh, bitch. Don't act like a fucking hero. You leave me in that water.
You
This
pull
is
him out of
on
the water
you.
and you throw him right behind you.
Fuck him. I'm going over here.
Oh, are you
gonna-
doing that? Are you going back on it?
What?
Are you going back on it, or are you actually pulling him out first?
No, I was gonna pull him out.
Okay, so then as you step away, Asawa, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Another whiff as Hagane goes right by. Continue
I
your path,
hit
Hagane.
Tony.
Roll 20, please.
You
Seeing
got like
that
a
Elijah-
50% chance to hit him, too.
Seeing that Elijah's going into a charge at max
Was
with his bat.
was grabbing Tony in action?
I'm counting it as a swift action.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have a heart. Thank you.
I was also
Um,
just being merciful to Tony. I didn't want him to die.
It's okay.
Fair.
When we get back to our dorm room, stuff will happen.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run while I'm running over. Can I try to do like a sliding in, like hit his ankles kick?
No. That would require a swift action. You've used yours.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go in and try to punch. Yeah, going in for my punches.
I mean, I may need to make adjustments to
Um,
duel.
You hit. That's 9 damage. Okay.
19's also a hit, right?
Wait, how is he punching twice?
One for each arm.
That's a thing?
Mhm.
Mhm.
I
Win.
might need to change that.
Yeah, that's a hit. I mean, I should probably just use fucking fist then.
Call it yours.
F this bat. Max him out. Yeah.
Dual wielding has always been a problem in these games, and now I think it's time I correct it. But we're not going to do that this session.
Bless you. I've been at the mercy of dual wielding since the beginning.
Unfortunately, Elijah, if it ends in you suffering the penalty, I apologize.
Oh man. Goodbye, Alistair. Yeah,
All right, that's it for
goodbye.
Hagane. Elsawa.
Step into there, swinging at Max with the ice,
Lord, please.
trying to knock him into Hagane. Motherfucker!
GG, I've been spared.
That would have hit me.
Asian sensations.
Let me
I give up on life. Go
I've been
ahead.
spared twice.
see ya. All right, Max, you're up.
Alright, finally. Gosh, dang.
Can't he punch twice too?
Elsawa was
He's with ice.
swinging the thing of ice.
Well, I don't have
Oh.
dual
Yeah.
wielding either.
Essential to-
You don't have to.
You just
I
punch.
don't.
You don't need it to be able to punch with your fist. It's supposed to give you a penalty, but fists technically don't have a penalty. After the session, there's going to be a penalty.
Unless you're
Okay.
ambidextrous.
Damn it, Red ruined it.
Like I said, it's an issue I've needed to cull time and time again.
I just like being a brute.
So, he obviously said you can't have weapons, but I'm gonna make a shield and hopefully not get merged into his iron.
Okay, roll the alchemy check.
And try and make
Come
a
on,
medium-sized
Max.
shield.
You're not proficient in iron, right?
Nope, we are not there yet. I can't remember what level.
I need to remember what I set for iron.
It's
Okay.
tier 3. So it was 5.
Hey, Tony, still saved your life.
Something like
So
that.
that's a 15 base,
You're still gonna
plus what you're
regret it.
trying to do. Oh, how large are you trying to make the shield?
Medium shield.
Okay. You barely succeed.
Damn.
So I'll say that increases your AC by 3 when wielding it.
Damn. I need one of those.
And I can't do action because that's playing with fire. So
Or ice.
All right, I'm just gonna end my turn.
All right. Tony. Yeah, I need to remove you. I'm sorry.
GG. You're just
Oh,
playing.
I
You
with
are the weakest link.
All right, I want ruling on this. If I were to step forward and throw Max at Hagane, what would happen?
So you'd have to succeed a grapple check on Max.
Okay.
Then you'd have to roll the hit check against Hagane. And if that hit, you would deal slam damage. That'd be 1d6 plus your strength modifier to Hagane and Max.
Well, plus my dex modifier because finesse. All right. Then yeah, I will step forward one. Is stepping forward one in this system a opportunity attack?
No, only if you're
use their
stepping
range.
out of the range.
Okay. I step forward one. I will throw. I will try and attempt to grapple Max. So that is what?
Essentially, roll a hit check.
Howl
Okay.
is rolling in his grave right now.
I can't click
Maybe I
the
should-
drop down to change it either.
Yeah, maybe I should just give you. That's not even a hit to your AC right now.
It's not a hit. I've been blessed by roll 20.
So you go and he is able to bat you away thanks to his shield.
All right. Then I will go ahead and I'm going to maneuver over here. Because that's still not technically doing that. And I'm going to look over to Osawa. Protect me, and I'll make sure that that you win.
Very well.
I'm here to bring the motherfucking pain.
But it's okay, because I'll ice the bruises afterward.
All right, Hagane, you're up.
All right. So, seeing that Nick's character's in front of me, I look at both my fists. I look at him. And I say,
Bullshit.
"Here they come." Nope.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
That's a miss.
Oh.
20.
Yep.
Elsawa.
Chuckles. I'm in danger.
Fuck yeah, you are.
How tall, Elijah? How tall are you?
I am about. He's probably about 6 foot.
Okay. I'm just gonna swing at Max again with it.
Come on, Max.
Guessing that's a hit.
It's close.
Tony, I'm sorry the session has been more boring for you.
When we get back
So-
to the dorm room, I promise you, shit will be going down.
So, what kind of damage is the giant ice thing doing?
So
The giant
you're
spiky
gonna
ice thing.
roll- First, you're going to roll a 1d8 plus your strength mod. Or your dex
I love
mod,
you, Zach.
whatever's higher.
Hmm.
You're fine in real life. Tony hates you though.
So 1d8 just plus my strength mod. Okay.
All right, Max, you need to roll a fortitude save now.
3. That's not too shabby.
Come on,
The
Max.
DC will be 20 with a penalty for every 5 below. All right, you take 1d4 damage. Additional damage. I'll roll that.
That's just full. Or I guess it's D4. All All right, this 12, yeah.
So as the glass shatters upon hitting you, the shards are going by and they cut you a little bit.
Is my weapon now destroyed?
Yes.
Just
Damn right.
like breaking glass. I should have went to the sand. Rip.
Now, technically, since I don't have a two-handed weapon, I can't use a second attack action to swing with my fist, right?
Unfortunately not. Since you made your
I
first
didn't
attack
think,
with
but
the
I
weapon.
wanted to. Wanted to make sure.
It's a fair question.
All right, Max.
That's finally my turn. Oh gosh! All right. So I guess
I ram the shield into Hogane and alchemize it, whatever the fuck. Use
turn it
alchemy
into
on it.
spice.
Mold over
I
his
pick up
body.
Elijah and use him as a weapon.
GG. All right. So just to play, like, just to dip my toe in the water here. Just how we can do this. So can I technically like perform an alchemy check on this iron and try to turn it into a chain that like tries to wrap around somebody, like basically
Yes.
like connect it from. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try and do that to El Sawa.
All right, so you're going to try and wrap around El Sawa with it. As this is a chain and it is a complex shape, the check will be higher.
You know what? I believe in you. Roll 20.
You fail, just barely.
Spirit.
Real
die.
close. Real close.
I wish I had a spirit die.
I do. You got it. Go ahead, Max.
Nah, I don't want to take that. You're gonna need that. Yeah, I'm
You
telling you,
don't
just
need
like
that.
just like the nerds in F and Ruby, like that. They spin every spirit die.
Elijah, you're up.
All right,
Rest
I'm
in
going
peace,
to
Tabby.
break this fucking bat over his head, over Max's head.
Fair point.
Roll that hit check.
Hey,
Oh.
roll 20 protected me.
The shield beckons the blow.
What's his shield
Huh?
made out of?
Iron.
All right. Roll 20, Tokugawa, protect my balls.
I'm gonna hand El Sawa the bat.
Ah, fuck.
I'm gonna say, hold on to that for another round.
I don't think I'm gonna be here another round.
Hagane.
Ah, you're damn right. You're not going to be here for another round.
How has no one hit Hagane yet?
I don't know.
He put all his points into AC. That's why.
Oh yeah, like I understand yours were misses, but I figured like the rest of these people would at least hit him.
16, 10.
This is a 17.
Damn it.
Yeah, both
I'm
miss.
learning.
Okay.
Learning your strengths, your weaknesses.
All right, El Sawa.
Here.
Question: is a grapple check considered an attack or a move action?
Attack.
Shit.
It's gonna be El Sawa. It's gonna be a grapple. You're gonna punch me to death.
I'm gonna punch him.
I've been blessed. Roll 20.
Is the 16 a hit?
Nah, I've got the shield.
Unfortunate. Max, you're up.
Go, Max.
I've broken
go.
the shield yet, though.
GG. All right, I guess I'm just gonna try and punch you. Or punch El Sawa. I'll fight back.
That's right, Max.
That does hit me.
That's right. 2 fists, Max. 2 fists.
4 damage. How does that taste? He's like,
And Hagane, he can't use 2 hits right now because he's wielding the shield.
Oh,
You have dealt damage to me. Someone finally hit me.
I did it.
Elijah, you're up.
What's the ruling on using somebody else's alchemical circle?
Oh, that's allowed.
I can do it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna.
That's what I was waiting for, Red.
I'm gonna step over here and I'm gonna use
El Sawa, attack of opportunity.
If you want to take it.
I will forego it.
Okay.
Thank you. I will do this. I will go ahead and I'm going to try and use the iron to wrap around Hagane's legs.
All right. This will. Are you proficient in iron?
I'm not.
All right. Roll the alchemic skill check. It's going to be the same DC of 25.
One.
Oh!
Anything else you're trying to do with this,
snap.
Elijah?
No, I'm
you
gonna do
can
the
do it.
arms, and I'm gonna try and basically, I want to try and pin his arms behind his back, straight up like Iron Maiden style, just like have him in between and have like the entire sides fucking closed.
Hagne, you are now bound and immobile.
I can't move at all. I thought it was just my arms.
No.
You said it's also against your legs.
Yeah, it's arms and legs.
So you can like jump around, but you are very limited. You got to
Throw him in the
headbutt.
water. Let
And
him
then
drown.
with my
I'm
extra
looking at
movement,
Hagane thinking,
can he take
you
opportunity attacks
swim?
now?
He can try making an attack with like his head.
Yep. Headbutt. I
And-
will.
15.
All right. Roll that hit check, Hagne.
What is
On
a
a miss,
headbutt?
something's going to happen. It's just the same melee hit check.
That's a hit.
Roll a 1d4 plus
He
your
can't
strength.
kill me with though, so we're good.
So you're able to slam your head into him, but you're stumbling to maintain your balance.
HP.
GG.
If you're going to keep going, that's actually also going to trigger attacks of opportunity from Max and Osawa.
Oh yeah, that's
Wait.
correct. I'm just gonna stay here then.
Okay.
I was gonna say, with Hagane being restrained like that, shouldn't he have a massive penalty to his hit?
Yeah, he would have got a. Fucking,
Yeah,
can't
he
even move.
absolutely should, but I'm allowing it for the rule of cool.
Thank you.
Well, thanks.
Listen, Elijah, I gave you a chance to not only go back and adjust your alchemy check there.
I was going for light because I wanted to be careful.
Listen, I'm giving you a little extra, so I'm giving him a little extra. You know, a little give and take. You know, Osawa, you're up. Oh, sorry, Hagane, you're up.
All right.
So
chained up.
currently, while you're bound, I will allow you to hop 5 feet in any direction,
All right, I'm going
and you
forward.
can make an attack. On a miss, you fall down.
All right, I'm going to headbutt Elsawa.
All right, make the hit check.
I'm just like trying to imagine this in my head, just like somebody just like.
Here, guys.
Roll a
Here,
d20.
guys.
Roll a d20, Hagane.
Falls into Max.
Oh gosh, a double one.
Roll a flat 1d20, Hagane.
I don't wanna.
Roll a flat 1d20.
That's too dang bad.
Okay, so he slams his head onto your shield because of the nat 1. He's going to take an additional 1d4 damage and fall to the ground.
Rest
1
in
damage.
peace. You get some like.
Only one?
Only 1, but he's now on the ground. So now he's much more limited. He can't get up and he can't attack. Now
Bite
he's
the
fully
barrel,
immobile.
Hagane.
Get me up,
Bite
Max.
the
Get me up.
barrel.
Elsawa, you're up.
Max, get me up.
You best pick him
I'm
up. with a head
taking
of
that shield from Max.
Get these chains off me.
You're going to try?
Yes.
All right, so first thing you're going to do is roll a grapple check. Melee hit check, essentially. He is able to keep the shield out of your grip.
Why?
Roll 20 has been a shield for me. Roll 20 is that shield.
Max, you're up.
Oh wait, I want to do one more thing. I want to step
Okay.
to here. Can I just stand on top of Hagane?
You like kind of like step on his head a little bit.
Yeah.
Max, help me.
Max, you're up.
Oh,
can I get
FYI,
him-
I'm like 230 pounds, so good luck with that.
Rip.
Max,
Wait, are you
help
standing on
me.
top? So can I pick him up without like, since I'm still like not, I guess, getting outside of the threat range, or like how does that work? Can I just pick him
So
up?
currently Elsawa was on top of him, so you can't get him up without
he's
trying to
standing on
handle
top
Elsawa. He's got a foot like pressing against him on the ground.
Okay. All right, then I'm just gonna take a swing at Elijah here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Well,
miss.
this is
Miss.
Elijah, you're up.
Okay. I will.
the Asian sensations are done.
I'm gonna break this fucking board on his head again.
Breaks off the shield.
Ooh.
Yes!
Roll that
Concussion.
damage.
What the fuck?
You slam it into Max, knocking him unconscious.
Do I break the board in the process?
Yes.
That's fucking cool.
GG. Ooh, that's 20.
Alright, I'm gonna look at
So as
Alsala.
as Hagane's yelling to Max real quick, get me up, get me up. You just see he falls facing you now.
I'm gonna look at Alsala, throw him in the water, and then we'll fight.
Okay.
Max, do you know who to
Hagane.
take care of now?
Hagane, you're pretty much immobile. You're pretty much out of this until someone tries to break you free now. Asawa, you're up.
So unfortunate.
I can't even try to break out of the chains, like slippery, jingies.
These are iron chains. Roll a strength check. On a nat 20, I'll let you break out.
Or if you can
Strength check. Shit, I didn't roll my modifier, but
It
that's
doesn't really matter.
break your own bones
that
or
roll.
like disjoint your
Yeah.
bones, you could like slip through there.
One thing though, Elijah. If I throw him in the water right now,
Can I try that?
you'll get
Can
the
I try
first
to?
attack on me.
Can I break my shoulder?
So
Or
that's
I
going to be
can
a part of the
attack.
strength check, and so it failed.
Oh,
What's up, Elijah?
okay.
I swear to
Asawa.
you, I will not take that attack.
So you'll let me throw him in the water, then you won't do anything, and you'll let me take first swing.
This conversation happening right now.
Yes.
Oh, there's
I'm-
notes being jotted down.
Don't throw him in water. Just throw him away.
Yeah, you made
How
a wise
mu-
choice.
Wait,
there.
I have a question. You said that Hagane is his hands are bound behind his back, right?
Mhm.
Would the iron be in such a way that it could almost be a handhold for somebody?
Yes.
Oh, you mean like to pick him up? Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up Hagane and use him as a shield.
Okay.
Oh my
Get it for you?
god!
What's my
So I'm
AC
throwing-
bonus for wielding Hagane as a shield?
Wait,
So
if the
he's
chains-
going to grant you a cover bonus.
So if the chains break, I get freed then, right?
Yeah.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Use me.
So I'm gonna have
So-
Hagane right between me and Elijah.
Okay.
So essentially, whenever an attack is made to you, they'll roll a 1d5, and on a 5, they'll hit you. On a 1 through 4, they'll hit Hagane.
Break my chains. Break my chains.
All right.
And
Now
on a
I
flat
picked him up.
miss, they'll hit the chain.
Now I picked him up. Is that my attack action for the turn, or would that be a move
I think you
action?
can still have an attack action.
All right. I'm gonna try to shield bash Elijah.
Go ahead, man. That's a hit.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll
I
damage.
was
I
gonna
have two.
say, like it's just gonna
We're
like
done.
Finally, another hit.
And I'm done.
Yep, and you hit Elijah, kind of stumbling to the ground. And
Can I
at
have
that
the-
point, Rocky returns and he says, "All right, I'm calling the match there."
yeah, thank you. Rocky.
I go to
You
headbutt
know?
Oh, Hagane, are you trying to headbutt me?
Yes. I'm still. in this, damn
I'm
it.
gonna throw Hagane in the water,
Rip.
face down.
I can't even help you. I'm unconscious.
Rocky returns. Just kind of shakes his head, grabs Hagane out of the water, undoes his chains,
GG.
lets out a heavy sigh, and goes, "Well, Asawa, you're the winner."
Everybody
and-
just like
For
And
what it's
for your
worth,
reward-
sir, I would not have thrown him in the water if he had not tried to headbutt me after you called the match.
That's
Oh, I was trying to do it before he ended.
You're
the
just-
match.
kids being kids. Anyway, here's your reward. He hands you a sheet of paper.
I will look at the sheet of paper.
It is a coupon for one-time 50% off from the gun store.
I'm glad I didn't. Do
Nice.
that. I probably actually just give it away.
Yeah, I would have sold it.
He leads you all back to the dorms. But Tony, what you doing?
The only guy that uses a gun.
Lord,
I'm gonna-
I just want you
I'm
to know,
gonna head-
Tony, before you do anything, it was not my turn, so I did not have the opportunity to do anything to say.
I was busy.
Proceed.
I'm just gonna sit back and observe.
I'm heading into my room until we go to bed.
Hey, Tony, you
Bye,
doing all right?
Tony.
I'm doing fine. Thank you.
All right. Cool, man.
Since motive not display.
El Sawa, you want to gamble for that coupon that you got?
No, I feel as though this will become valuable to me sometime in the future. I think I'll hold on to it for now.
Damn. Yeah,
But I
I'm
do
definitely
appreciate
guns.
your honesty in our fight. So if
Well, I
I
was not
decide
honest. I was totally
to,
going to you.
well, be that as it may, if I decide to offload this, you'll be the first one I come to.
All right, thank you.
And y'all go to bed. Tony, what you doing?
I'm gonna go get a glass of water,
Okay.
Fuck.
and I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Hogane, I assume, is in his room.
Yep.
Try, bitch. I'll think you're coming in.
I'm going to come into his room and use alchemy
What are you
on the
trying to-
water to literally freeze it over his face, leaving one ear exposed as I whisper into his ear.
Okay. Hogane, roll a perception check. Tony, roll a stealth check.
Come on, Nat 1.
I swear to God. Perception is a +2.
I actually don't know whose side Roll 20's on. I know Roll 20's on my side.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Ooh,
It's not +8.
What is it?
it's not +8.
It's just 1d20. So it would have been a
Oh.
16.
Oh.
So I'm going to say you're able to get into the room without waking him up. But as you're performing the alchemy and whispering into his ear, what are you
I'm
saying?
whispering once he's frozen. Once it's frozen on his face, I'm whispering. That's the difference.
Oh, so you're pouring the water on his face and freezing it.
I'm using alchemy to freeze the water onto his face. Yes.
Okay. So as you're performing the alchemy, the room lights up and there's the sound from the transmutation occurring. Hogane, you wake up at this.
I immediately go to headbutt this dude.
So you go right into the water that I'm freezing. Fantastic. Plan is still working.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about here.
Sounds good.
Oh,
As you're
I'm thinking
frozen,
about-
I know I'm gonna whisper something to your face.
He's not. You gotta go with the whisper.
Does it suck to not be able to breathe through the ice? Does it suck to just lay there, motionless, just dealing with it? Boy, wonder what
Did I
that
not
feels like.
save
And I'm
you?
gonna walk out the room.
Did I not save you, bitch? I saved your fucking life, asshole. Fuck you. I should have let you drown.
And I'm just like,
Fuck this motherfucker. I'm gonna kill him in the morning.
Because it wasn't performed directly on you, you were able to rip it from you pretty easily.
I'm gonna kill him.
While I'm at the door, be careful in future fights. Even if we're on the same team, wouldn't want your gun to freeze up.
Yeah, I would hate for someone from the enemy sword to accidentally get your neck.
I didn't hear that because I already walked away.
rip
Good.
this, man.
Now you all go back to bed. Everyone roll a listen check. Perception check.
Okay, I was like, wait, what? We have that?
That's just a callback. Ooh, Agane, wide awake for this one.
Well, after that happened, I would be wide awake too.
GG.
Crap. What's
Makes
my
sense.
perception? Not good.
Hogane, as you're wide awake, just kind of annoyed at what happened, getting the water and ice off of yourself, you hear a scraping from across your window from outside.
I instantly go into my cabinet or my drawer and grab my gun.
And that's where we're going to end things.
Great.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Ooh.
We're going to have a direct continuation this time. Not a time skip, but direct continuation.
Ooh.
That was fun.
No, that was fun. I like that.
I'm kind of salty that I lost, but it was fun.
Much quieter session than the last one. A lot less,
Really?
a lot less interactive, especially for Tony, who got bad rolls all around.
Glad it was my first session back.
Happy to have you.
I do feel bad for Hagane.
Great.
What I'm going to do to him just throughout this entire campaign is going to fuck every living thing with him.
GG.
I'm chilling with it, man. He is not the kind of person that listens to me. He is not.
It's okay. It is written in my backstory that I am unhinged. One little thing will set me off. I'm a very happy-go-lucky guy till there's one thing. And from
Great.
there, I fixate on it, and I will destroy it.
I'll keep
You're
that in mind.
fucked.
Good luck going to sleep every night.
Hey Max, you want to share a room, buddy?
GG. We could expand this.
That
room,
won't stop
actually.
shit.
Cool. We'll expand our rooms and
So
we'll make it into a
Hagane, can
little
I use you as a
alchemy lab.
shield again in the future?
Rip.
No. I couldn't think of a comeback.
Dude, I had a note to question Kimberly on the Philosopher's Stone, but we didn't have an opportunity after that.
I was going to, but I forgot that if my character knew about if I forgot if we all knew about the Philosopher's Stone exactly, so I wasn't going to bring it up because
It was brought up in your discussion with the Jailbird Alchemist.
oh, okay. See, I would have brought that up then, but I didn't think I didn't want to like accidentally do metagame, too much.
That's all good. Who knows? Maybe it's Kimberly scratching at your window. Maybe not.
And he's about to get shot.
Maybe he's gonna give you a Philosopher's Stone. He's like, you know what? I saw you. See this man? Here you go.
I'm totally taking the philosophy for my level, like, whatever feat. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh,
Maybe
if I
there'd
get
be
it,
better.
if
Maybe I
I
should
get
do a
offer,
better cliffhanger. I could reveal who it is first.
Yeah.
You
I'm
wanna
cool.
do that?
Record.
I mean, your
Sure.
choice. You did stop.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a
Nice.
step back here. Sorry, Connor, in the future.
So
So
Hagane is the
Hagane-
only one hearing this?
Yes, Hagane, you have heard a scratching against your window. You grab your gun. You go look out your window. Roll a perception check.
It's a chimera.
Perception.
Brother Edward.
It's not a good check, but the bright side is this person is right with their face in the window. You see a very chubby-looking bald guy with a very big smile facing in the window.
GG.
You've been causing problems for us.
Oh god.
Oh God!
But I know who that is.
The
And
metagame
that's
in me
where
is
we're gonna
screaming,
end.
Wait a second.
but the in-game me is confused.
Should I make It's
Uh,
gluttony.
Oh.
Well, thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications if you like this. If you're looking to support us, be sure to check the description below for a link to our merch store and Patreon you can check out. Speaking of which, I'd like to give a special thank you to this month's patrons. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.